wondered if you were dead.
Step into the light. Step into the light. Let's see how this works. Step into the step into the
What would real life be like if this one isn't true? I am afraid I am becoming comfortable with the idea of extinction.
Goodbye, Kenny.
Yeah, I know I'm a thing. Yeah.
Reloading! Peach cobbler.
Oh, fucking shit. Here we are. Got Krista with me. Say hi.
What's up, y'all?
All right, what's going on, guys? All right, so we're live. We are here back at you tonight. Not completely doing a traditional stream. We are going to be doing a live podcast. So this is what this is all about.
Yep.
So welcome in, everybody.
Yep. So,
All right, so we're gonna start off with the trailer first. We're gonna see what this is all about, and see what this is all about, and then
obviously
we're gonna
because
start a
it's-
discussion afterwards. So,
Obviously, because it's YouTube, we can't really share
No, we
it.
cannot actually show the video, unfortunately, because we will get copyrighted, and that does fucking
It
happen.
has been posted on the Discord.
Yep. So we're gonna
The trailer
go. We're
was
gonna move over
posted
to
on the
Discord
Discord
real
in
quick.
the movie section, so if y'all want to see it,
Yep. Go check out the Discord if you guys are not a part of it, or if you guys are a part of the Discord. Go check out the movie section. Right now, I'm gonna go in there. You're gonna hear
Yep.
the audio, but you're not gonna see the actual fucking video. So, our
All right.
apologies. We just don't want to get hit with copyright, and YouTube will not allow us to do that. So, and the camera just died. Give me 1 second.
yeah. Yep, no worry. Of course, it's got to be odd, right?
Well, it's live television. What do you expect? You know.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh my God. Not one thing, it's another around
All
here.
right.
All right, hold on. Let me go camera options real quick. I'm gonna turn my camera back on. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
whenever
Sorry about
you
that,
got it
guys.
Ready. I've got it on my YouTube, so I'll be watching it right along with you as soon as you give the okay.
All right. Let's see. Where did you put it in the movie section?
Yeah, it's in the movie section.
It's on my YouTube. All right. Movie.
It's on the movie section. It's also in your chat.
Why am I holding the controller? We're not even freaking streaming. I mean, we're streaming, but we're not like traditionally streaming here. What the fuck am I doing?
Hey.
Okay.
Brand new-
We're not
hey, this is
playing. We're
brand
not
new, man.
playing Warhammer 40K. That was last night. For some odd reason, these chat bots are not. They're
Obviously,
just-
it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I updated everything. I don't understand.
It's having a special moment.
Yeah. It's being retarded. Did you put it in YouTube? You didn't put it in YouTube, did you? No. Movie talk. Okay. All right. So
yeah,
it's
it's in the
called.
movie
I
talk.
guess it's called Together. I guess. So
Yep.
I'm gonna check it out.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
All right. All right, guys. It's gonna be a little loud, but.
I love you.
Hopefully, you guys hear the audio.
What's going on?
I don't know. Since the move, Tim and I haven't been on the same page.
Please. Do you love each other?
Are you not fucking?
Maybe we're just complacent.
Well, you know, complacency can sometimes simply be.
Ooh, that's a little smoochy. What the fuck
Harmony.
was that? She just. Was that her or
You
him?
know, this could be the beginning
You roll over, then you're
Yep.
on my hair.
of something wonderful.
Tim.
Oh!
We spend our lives in search of the other half. If you think you found that, don't be so quick to let it go.
Holy
I think
shit.
something's happening to us.
Listen to me. Listen to me. We've got to get out of here. Now.
Let me know when you got it. Unfortunately, the one I've got on my YouTube is the same.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Billy, wake up!
You'll be okay. Whiskey for the pain.
Oh my god. Allison Brie, David Franco, Michael Shanks. Holy shit!
Yep.
Okay, this is gonna be fucking brutal as hell.
Yep.
What
So
the
you got through it all. right?
fuck? Yes.
Did you get through it all?
Yes, I did. Yes, I
So,
did.
opinion. What did you think?
Okay, so our opinions on this one, right now, my opinion, of course, is that's fucking disgusting. And it definitely, to me, it definitely screams a little bit of Cronenberg.
Absolutely agreed.
It's got that Cronenberg feel to it.
Well, you got to figure with Shanks being a Canadian actor, you know, and Cronenberg being like a Canadian film god, of course.
Well, yeah, Cronenberg is like one of the best. I mean, he does body horror like nobody else. Nobody else would be able to do body horror.
Man created the genre.
Well, that
He
too. I
created the
mean, remember
genre.
Scanners? I mean, remember that fucking movie when he, you know, I
Yep,
mean, he literally stood on
Scanners.
the. So here's all right, guys. Here's how he did it. What he did is he took a shotgun. He had the effects department fill a silicon head with a bunch of goo and disgust in it. So he stood on the back end of the freaking set. Said, action, boom, and he just shoots the fucking head and it just completely explodes like a goddamn canoe.
With a legit shotgun.
With a legit shotgun. He used an actual shotgun.
Shotgun, latex head,
Yeah.
full of
Yeah.
just nasty ass
Just
meat.
anything you can think of was already in that fucking head before they even
Yep.
said action.
Iconic sequence. Anybody who's ever seen, if you've heard of Scanners, it's the iconic sequence.
Yeah. Yep. Michael Ironside is getting in the guy's head and he's literally just completely turning him inside out. Mentally. It's just insane.
Like it's it.
Yeah. So yeah, it definitely got that Cronenberg feel to it.
Yeah.
As you guys can tell, me and Chris are big time Cronenberg fans. We absolutely love David Cronenberg. Me especially. I love The Fly. It was just kind of hard to digest in certain spots. Literally because he ejects a bunch of acid onto people and it melts their hands and their other body parts. It's like, okay.
The craziest part to me about The Fly was always the fact that once you realize, like, everything was great until, like, and then you realize, are you fucking kidding me? Mel Brooks produced that? Like, the moment
Did he
that people
fucking really? He
realized-
really produced that?
He did. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hired
Oh
Cronenberg.
my god!
Hired Cronenberg.
I didn't think Brooks
Was
would ever
on
be
set.
would even be attached to that.
Yep.
God damn. 'Cause that's
Well,
a pretty
apparently,
fucking
dude,
brutal
you
ass
were-
movie.
Apparently, you were today years old when you found out that Mel Brooks was involved in
Yes.
the remake of The Fly.
Yes, I was today years old. Basically, me, I'm 46, and I just figured this out. So, round of applause
Yeah.
for my stupid ass.
I will say, to me, one of the standout moments in that trailer was when you see them making out, and then all of a sudden, like, it looks like they're just they're starting to attach.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're just molding together as one. Almost like we're one body.
I think the iconic thing, I would definitely say another iconic shot in that was that eye sequence.
Yeah. You can definitely
Where
tell
their eye
they're using
looks
a
like
lot
they're
of
starting to
they're using
merge.
a lot of still cams and handhelds because there's a lot of close-up shots that are happening as
Looks
that's going on.
The other thing I noticed is it looks very. I don't see a lot of. Maybe they're doing really good on it, but see a lot more prosthetic work than I do see any CG.
No, I didn't see any CG at all, actually, to be honest with you.
Which I mean,
Which is good.
You
Which is
and I-
no, that's a good thing because
yeah, you and I are both fans of more prosthetic work than.
Well, no, I don't think you know my opinion on this. I don't think that digital effects belong in a fucking horror movie. I'm sorry. And if you guys are out there, you guys
Agreed.
happen to like Dreamcatcher, then fine.
Oh yeah,
That's
I mean,
great. I mean, there was digital
There's
effects in it.
there's been some good ones that
Yeah.
have utilized it, but the best ones, and you and I have talked about this before. We've gotten into it. Rob Zombie's
We didn't
use
argue. We didn't argue
of
about it.
CG.
We just know. We just know the
Yeah.
genre very well, and we know what the hell works and
Yeah.
what doesn't work. We
Yeah,
wanted to be
I mean-
filmmakers ourselves, believe it or not, but that ship never sailed. So that's how I ended up in this freaking profession doing live streams. But I can't
Yeah,
complain. I'm not complaining about it. It's actually it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm having a blast. I just got paid out, so I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I'm a big believer that it works if you cover out, take the get like look at perfect example. Look at what Rob Zombie did for his Halloweens.
Well, he fleshed out a pretty good story for one. He hired a good scriptwriter. And that's the good
Yeah.
thing he did. He hired a decent
think-
scriptwriter.
I think he involved. I know he was involved in the story. I don't know how much. If he was the main one on it, he wrote it mostly himself. With the basis
him and
being
another friend. He actually talked about it in a recent podcast.
Oh, yeah,
I want
you
to
may
say
be
about a
right.
year ago. He's talking about it was him
Yeah.
and another guy that did all the writing, and they did a fantastic job as far as I was concerned because that movie was really good.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you also Zombie gets a lot of crap about his style.
Oh, the studio fucking hated it. The studio absolutely hated it.
Studios
So
hated
what did they
it.
do? They turn around a
Um,
year later
hardcore-
after the movie has already been out. They go and fucking greenlight a new goddamn a new trilogy, and it completely undercutted Rob Zombie's complete vision.
Technically, I believe what happened though was like the actual original producer got a hold of it, and they bought it back.
Yeah, no, they undercut it in
'Cause
big time. They undercut
Dimension
it
and
fast
the
hard.
well,
And
Dimension and Weinstein brothers weren't involved in the ones that came out more recently.
yeah, Halloween Ends, Halloween Kills, and then I think I saw the first
Obviously,
one.
there was the one that I think it came out in 18. I want to say
Mhm.
18 or 19, something like that.
Came out in 2018 actually.
Yeah. And that was also like the whole idea that they did with that one with the creative team was those ones was David Gordon Green and the actor Danny McBride. Who
Yeah.
Danny McBride is a fantastic, like he's a funny as hell actor, and when he gets involved in the writing side of stuff, his stuff is I will say I'd say Halloween Kills had one of my most what the hell did I just see?
Yeah, no, I agree because I saw it and I was like, what
Because there
the
was
fuck
just like
was that?
there were so many innovative kill sequences in that.
Yeah,
You're just watching it going, okay, that's different.
Well, I
You
mean, not to
know?
mention you have a ton of people that were
Like
that
the
were
DJ,
involved.
the DJ death, the death of the DJ in that.
Yes, yeah.
Holy shit!
Mm. Yes, I'd have to agree with that because that was something that I was also looking at it going, what the fuck, I remember that, and it just kind of
Like, I
it
kinda had
didn't
it-
like push any envelopes like the Terrifier movies did though.
No. Terrifiers, though, like so far, I mean, legitimately, you know this. I've
You've
seen the
only
first
seen
one.
the first one. You haven't seen all three, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna have to
No.
spoil it because now that we got people's interest, we're gonna have to talk about it. So,
Yeah.
if you guys are familiar with the Terrifier movies, they are done by a guy by named Oni or something like
Damien Leone.
that. Damien Leone started a movie called Terrifier movies. Now, originally, Art the Clown was in All Hallows Eve, which was a kind of like a short film, and then he kind of molded into what the Terrifier films were, what they are now. So,
which a different actor was the character.
It was the actor that did it wasn't really an actor. He was more of an AD. He was more of assistant
I think he
director.
was an assistant.
Yeah, he was an assistant director. And then they hired a professional mime who basically brought out Art the Clown to life. And nobody's ever seen the first Terrifier. When you get to the sequence where the blonde is murdered, you can just see the joyful glee that he had in his body language as he's cutting her up like a freaking turkey. To me, the Terrifier movies always have. It's kind of almost like Hostel in a way. Hostel always had that one big sequence where it'd be like, "What the fuck was that?" And it's this.
I don't know.
Go for it type of situation. Terrifier films do that as well. So when
I feel like the first Hostel did have quite a few.
Yeah, I mean,
let's see.
Well, you had the one. What's up, Jupiter? How you doing? Welcome to the podcast. No, you had what? You had the drill, with Justin. And then when he gets his Achilles tendons, cut.
The Achilles tendon was pretty brutal. He did that in the first one as well. Remember, it happened to. I believe it happened. Yeah, it was in the first one.
Yeah, well, they did the same thing, and they kind of. Damien kind of took that idea and kind of put it in the Terrifier movies because that sequence with the blonde.
Yeah, they went balls out.
Yeah, was that big shock sequence, and then you go into the second film, and it said that again, a spoiler. There's one of Sierra's friends. She gets completely massacred. I mean, fucked up completely beyond recognition. He cuts her face, breaks her fucking arm in half, just brutalizes the shit out of her, and then decides that he's going to go in, grab a bottle of bleach, salt, and dump it all over her fucking head at the same time.
Because if I remember right, he started it with was the one brother that was like caught the girl's like hair, the hair got caught up. Remember that?
He cut her hair. He ripped her fucking hair completely out. Is more like
almost damn
and
near
then
scalped her.
And then in the third film, there was a blonde. She happened to be a I don't know if you're familiar with these people. They're kind of like crisis podcasters. They're almost like true crime podcasters. They're nothing like they're not like Barry. I don't know if you're familiar with her, Bailey Sarian.
Sounds familiar.
Okay, she does true crime podcasts. She's very good at it, and she's amazing. But this girl, on the other hand, she was a snarky little bitch and got what she deserved. So she ends up sleeping with, or trying to sleep with, one of the character's friends, and wound up getting cut up with a freaking chainsaw. Her and the boyfriend. I mean, he cut his ass. I mean, little ass. I mean, if you're in a shower and you hear somebody jacking up a freaking chainsaw, don't you think you should get out of there?
I would imagine.
I mean, that's. Am I wrong?
No. You can hear that.
That's Terrifier 3, and then you go into it goes into the beginning sequence where they actually kill a child.
I've heard that.
It's off camera. You don't see it, but you see the aftermath. And all you hear is the sound effects. And it is just...
And that can be enough.
Ugh!
That can be enough.
Yeah, I saw it last year and I was like, what the fuck? And I do plan on watching it again because I went on DVD. I love the Terrifier movies. I'm not a one and done kind of guy when it comes to those. You know, when it comes to those type of movies, it's nothing like.
I agree with you, Jupiter. You hear that chainsaw, you run the.
Of course, you run the fuck out of there. You don't stay there. Why are you gonna stay there when somebody's gonna kill you with a chainsaw? I mean, chainsaw takes what? 5 seconds, maybe like 5 to 6 minutes to get it going. All of a sudden you hear that.
Perfect example.
Get out.
Well, the perfect thing though with you saying this is, we have to definitely bring up the factors of one of the greatest slasher movies, being Scream, gave us the rules.
Yeah, you can never have sex. You have sex, you're dead.
Yep.
Don't say you'll be right back, because you won't be back.
Each movie set up like you figure you had everything from, you know, you had the first one setting up the major rules, the sequel setting up the sequel rules, obviously the third set up a trilogy rule, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Terrifier Jupiter is probably the creme de la creme of horror movies as far as I was concerned, because they were that good. I enjoyed them a lot. And it's not like Human Centipede, where I fucking hated those movies. Absolutely despised them. I just felt disgusting after watching them.
I don't, like, of what I've seen of the Human Centipede stuff, to me, there's no plot. You know?
No, there is no plot.
I'm all
but
for
the characters are vile, disgusting fucking people.
Yeah.
And you have the first one, you have the surgeon. So he's a vile piece of shit. And then you get that lovely sequence where the Japanese guy is crapping in the fucking girl's mouth. And then you get the second film where this is a completely unlikable fucking character. This guy is a small little shit, and he doesn't speak, doesn't talk, just does. He's like a freaking rabid dog. And that movie was shot completely in black and white to kind of skate around the MPAA at the time, because the MPAA, of course, every fucking time somebody brings out a horror movie, the MPAA, nope, you can't show that, no, you can't show this, no, you can't show...
they freak out.
Fuck you, MPAA, you know, fuck you.
It's so weird because the MPAA has always had two issues that they always freak out on. One, it's always too much violence.
Too much sex.
Or sexuality.
Yep, too much violence, too much sex. I mean,
like, I think you and I watched that one. That I think you and I watched that documentary I had, the one about the MPAA.
Yeah, and
it was basically,
well, like not just
like they freaked out on, like they freaked out on that drama movie, The Cooler, with William Macy.
Yes.
Where Maria Bello's pubic hair was in view for a fifth of a second. And they freaked the hell out.
Oh, they were
pubic hair.
Oh, they were going crazy when Basic Instinct came out, and the first opening sequence, Sharon Stone's banging somebody. But it's like, come on.
Yeah, there was another one.
You know, and that's the great thing about the Terrifier movies is Damien Leone don't give a shit at all.
No.
And he's like, I don't give a fuck, because
he cut it really. And a pun intended.
He cut it close. He cut it really close.
He did cut it close on that sequence where he kills the girl.
Which one? Because he killed several.
Saw girl.
Oh, okay, the blonde. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Upside
down.
Yeah. Yes.
And
that was.
If you really watch it, the camera cuts just close enough to where.
Well, he starts, I mean, right at the edge of the veg, and just goes all the way down.
Yep.
Like a freaking slice of bread. He just goes all the way down, all the way to the end. And the girl in the second film, Terrifier 2 was shot around COVID. So when COVID was a
Yeah.
thing, it got the whole production shut down. When they started kind of lifting the mandates a little bit, kind of laxing them backwards, they just went for it.
Oh, two things I gotta say. I see-
Vampire cannot deal with cabin fever, neither can I.
I love cabin. First off, I love cabin
Yeah.
fever, especially if you're talking the original Eli Roth one.
Yeah, I see that off.
It is because I know they did a remake recently.
Can't
I
do
haven't
it.
had a chance to see it.
Can't do it.
I think
can't
the
do it.
reason why cabin fever freaks people out so badly
Can't
is
do it.
because it's realistic. You're dealing with something that can actually literally happen. It's not like these horror fantasy things that could happen. Could happen if this could happen. But you're dealing with a flesh-eating virus, and if you remember right, if you check the documentary stuff, Eli Roth mentions the fact that the main reason he wrote it was because he actually got a flesh-eating virus
Yes.
in Iceland.
Yeah, he ended up getting rid of it though, but thank God that he did because he would have,
Yeah.
It's just like, wow. No, I don't
I
blame
mean,
you.
to me,
I
to me,
couldn't get
Cabin
past the-
Fever was a great mix of like realistic, this shit could happen
Yeah.
theoretically.
Yeah. I mean, it's like one
It
of
has
those.
that
like I
vibe
said,
with a little bit of well, you got to give it credit though. It also gave you some definite shit. What is it? God, I'm trying to remember now. It's another drama movie, but Deliverance. It gives me
Yes.
kind of Deliverance vibes at the same time. You know?
I know what you meant, Jupiter. Digits, yeah. No, I mean, losing digits, losing limbs, losing anything that's vital is not something I would.
Oh, yeah.
I would want to enjoy. And on top of that, I
Oh,
look at it like
I know
this.
people who, yeah, and I know people who have watched the sequence where the girl's shaving.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't.
That freaked so many people out.
I
and that
couldn't.
is-
I had to leave. I remember Krista was watching it, we started this. Okay, we get this idea. This is the reason why we're doing this. Her and I live together. This is the type of shit that we would do. We just talk about fucking movies and video games and all this shit. She was watching it, and I had to walk out of the room. I'm like, I gotta go. This shit's making me sick.
I have at that point in time, I had never seen him walk out. I had never seen him walk out of a horror movie.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. And I've watched movies
And
where
that
body
one-
parts are flying off and limbs are getting fucking broken and
And the funny
people are
part
getting
to me is-
smashed and decapitated and all
the
this
funny
shit.
part to me,
Mm-mm.
yep.
No. Anything to
funny
do with
part
a
to me-
razor and anything to do with flesh-eating viruses. Blah!
Right.
No thanks.
But see, here's the interesting part. The movie made you walk out because of the realism of the possibilities.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
And if you remember, you watched Cannibal Holocaust.
I love hearing Cannibal Holocaust, and that actually happened.
That and I can't watch that for the sole, not because of
She can't watch Cannibal
violence in
Holocaust
it.
because of the animal violence in it.
literally killed animals.
Yeah,
That
they
is where
actually.
I draw.
And this
I
was
personally draw a
before,
line.
back then, it was before animal cruelty acts came into play. So,
Yep.
yeah.
You're talking early 70s.
Yeah, she can't watch Cannibal Holocaust, and I can't watch fucking
They killed
flesh-eating
a-
viruses.
They killed a pig on a legit pig on it, and a turtle.
She couldn't even watch Make Them Die Slow. I had to watch it by myself. I was drinking beer
Well,
watching Make Them Die
is-
Slow.
Remember, Make 'Em Die Slow is Cannibal Holocaust.
No, it's not. They're two
Isn't
different
it?
movies. No, two
Two
different
different
movies.
movies?
Actually, Make Them Die Slow was actually the actual.
It's another cannibal.
The
It was
actual,
a
yeah,
cannibal
the
named
actual
movie.
title for it, in not in the States, but in the other part of the world was called Cannibal
Yeah, the
Fairfox.
international release.
Yeah, it was called Cannibal Fairfox.
Oh, okay.
And then when it got released in the States, it was Make Them Die Slow.
Yep. Yeah, and I can. Nope.
No, she couldn't watch either one. She could not watch either one.
Nope.
I got Make Them Die Slow, and
As soon as
at
I
FYE,
looked
I
into
still
it,
have
I
that fucking
found-
movie, by the way.
As soon as I saw that they actually did legit animal violence, I can't.
Yeah.
That's where I take the moral stand and go.
Well, you're
"Nope,
talking
mm-mm."
1978, 1970s, 1978, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, you can't do that. That's like a one and done for you. And it's like with me with Human Centipede. I watched
Yeah.
all 3 movies, and I did not like them. Why? It's not because I didn't like gore. Doesn't bother me. Violence doesn't bother me. It's the fact that people are shitting in each other's mouths. The fact that the characters were vile human beings. The guy that played the doctor was a complete sexist. I mean, I just can't do it. It's just disgusting.
Yeah.
And, you know, for him to sit there and say, choke on it, bitch, is just like, really? Really? What did she do to you?
Yeah.
What the fuck did she do to you? She did nothing. She just came to your house. And you're deciding to chop her up like a fucking pig? What the fuck is wrong with you? And then the second film, that little short little stack of shit, I mean, he was a vile human being too. Completely. I mean, he didn't talk, he didn't speak. He was a complete, like, silent protagonist, but he was just an asshole. Yeah. And then in the third film, oh my fucking god, I barely got through it because what they did to that fucking poor blonde girl, they got this blonde girl, she was fucking cute. The goddamn warden, it's the same actor that played the doctor in the first film.
Yeah.
So what they did is they gave him the warden.
God, what was his name? He's a German actor.
He's dead now. He's no longer around.
Oh.
Yeah. Tony from Hack the Movies podcasted about it. He said, yeah, he's no longer here. But yeah, he got the role as the warden. And the warden was a disgusting, vile fucking character. He kept fucking the blonde. He kept doing sexual, disgusting things to the blonde. And I'm like, what are you doing?
I feel like the director for that...
No, he didn't give a shit.
I don't think that director really... I think he was... And I think the doctor, any of the characters that were, like, sexist, I feel like that's... legitimately.
You mean like the director is like that himself?
Probably.
No, he is.
It wouldn't shock.
No, he is. And on top of that, there was the most disgusting fucking sequence I've ever seen. And I think that the warden deserved it. But it was like when he cuts open the warden's side and proceeds to have intercourse with the warden's wound. What do you...
Everything that you're saying, dude, it's just making me just go, see, this is why I wouldn't watch that shit.
I saw it
I've
once.
heard too much, man.
I saw it once.
I've heard too much.
Yeah. I saw it once, never again. I will never ever watch Human Centipede ever again. They're vile, disgusting fucking movies. And it's just... like I said... I can handle gore.
Okay,
I can handle stuff like that. I can handle people shitting. I cannot handle people treating women like garbage. Not gonna happen.
Thank you. I agree. So, the other thing I wanted to bring it back to is I noticed right before Jupiter brought up that Vampire can't watch Cabin Fever, and then we got in the whole Cabin Fever thing. Jupiter brought up a movie that I am
Human Centipede.
dying to see. I want to see Hard Eyes.
She does. She does too.
That
I know nothing. I know
really
nothing
good.
about it. I know nothing about it.
I'll have to try to. I would say look up the trailer. Trailer looks really good. Has looked really good. I wanted to see it before I moved.
Mm. I'll have to look it up.
Looks really unique.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up at some point.
Definitely looks really unique. It's supposed to be in a. It's supposed to be in a really kind of funny horror comedy way.
Yeah. I do too, Jupiter. It just, I gave Human Centipede a chance. It was on streaming, and I was like, it's a free movie. I'll just go ahead and take a look at it. And I ended up watching all three, and it was just like,
Instantly regret, right?
yeah, because it wasn't a movie I enjoyed. I didn't have fun. I had fun with
Okay.
like, okay, if you're talking like Evil Dead, I love those movies.
Yeah.
If you're talking
Which
I
actually,
Spit on
that
Your
actually
Grave,
is a
I
great
love that
segue.
movie.
Why don't we segue? Why don't we segue away from Human Centipede?
Well, actually, I was trying to segue into Evil Dead,
Evil Dead would be, yeah, exactly. We'll segue to Evil Dead. That's
which
the perfect
is
one.
one of my all-time favorite franchises.
Now, personal opinion,
Pananado mo
it is
chico
always
chico.
something that has
Big
got me in
balls,
trouble
kanak kaverlo bigo
with
bigo.
some Evil Dead
Nundo,
fans.
di tumawa na triple triple.
I-
Bono, lingos in lifiay, kanak kaverlo piag.
I love the original. I love the more played for serious ones. Don't get me wrong. I love you. You know this. I've owned all of them.
You would have loved Evil Dead Rise then.
I love. I still have to get off my ass and see that one.
Yeah, you would have loved it because it was played definitely for seriousness.
I saw the trailer for it and I immediately was like, okay, when this comes out, I am buying this. I am watching this.
I bought it. It's on my Xbox, and I saw it in the theater. Mind you, I sat
saw
through
the
the
trailer and
movie. I
immediately
drank a
went,
whole gallon and a half
"Damn."
of fucking soda, and I'm getting through half the movie, and I got to take a raging fucking piss.
Go fucking figure.
Yeah, so I'm getting to the end of the
But-
movie, which is, I got to tell you, Chef's Kiss, mwah, one of the best fucking horror sequences I've ever seen.
I've seen
Absolutely
bits
fucking
and
brilliant.
pieces. I've seen bits and pieces on clip parts because I watch a lot of clips on YouTube.
Right.
My personal, like, I love the kind of, I don't know what you would call it, the fake quo. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that came out after, like right before that one.
You
Before
talking about the
Rise?
remake?
The one that just took the Evil Dead? Yes.
That was fantastic.
I mean, you want to talk about Chef's Kiss. First off, that opening.
Yeah, definitely. I
That
haven't seen
opening-
it in a long time, and I
When I
plan on
watched-
watching it again
when I
because it was
watched
a
that opening-
fantastic fucking movie. Fantastic. I enjoyed that one.
To me, I know there's movies that get more talked about for having like horror movies with great openings.
Mm.
But I mean, let's be honest. First comes up, and everybody will tell you it is one of the best opening. If you don't consider it one of the best openings in a horror movie ever, the problem is it's one of those ones where different people have different opinions. Some people say once the opening could live up to after the opening,
Mm.
and that is Ghost Ship.
Yeah.
Ghost Ship, to me, I think that that is one of the best Dark Castle movies that they did.
Well, here's a
I
problem.
mean,
Here's a problem.
the
with Dark,
effects were
here's a problem with
amazing.
Dark Castle movies, though. Okay, Ghost Ship was probably the only one that was somewhat critically acclaimed. But if you go into
That is-
some,
The funny part is it really wasn't. Gothica was more acclaimed than that.
yeah, but I didn't care much
Gothica
for Gothica
got-
than I did for Ghost Ship. I
Yeah.
liked Ghost Ship better, and I didn't mind 13 Ghosts, but I think the end was just stupid.
The ending just kind of left you flat. I will say
It was
that.
stupid. It went right to like
House on Haunted Hill. Oh my God, that's another one that has a great opening.
but the ending fell short.
Ending fell short, yes.
Yeah. House of Wax.
Wax.
The ending didn't really fall too short. Actually, it wasn't a bad ending.
Great twist ending.
Yeah, great twist ending. Actually, decent.
I
I was
would also
impressed, and that's why I
say-
ended up buying the movie because I absolutely loved it because it was gory. It had gore in it, and it was like that's right up my alley.
both know that one of the sequences I love in that is also one of the sequences that just freaks me out so bad is the
Oh, the finger cut
where he
sequence
glue-
when he chops her
Cut,
finger when he
yes.
chops the tip of her
Oh
finger
my
off.
god, yes.
Just-
Yes.
oh
that-
God, come on. Yeah. Yo.
And the way that he sets it up and you're just watching it going, "Oh god, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit." You
What
know?
the fuck was that? Yeah.
But
Exactly.
the other part that really gets me in that one. Okay, first off, you can't tell me the sequence with where Jared Padalecki is getting. They're trying to see. They notice that he's there.
Oh,
and
his
he's
face
sitting
gets
down.
completely ripped off. Yeah, because they.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember they started digging at it, and you could see like the flesh coming out.
Yeah, and his eyes are still moving, and he's in pain, but you can't hear him
Yeah.
scream because his mouth is sewn shut. They sewed his mouth shut.
Remember, the girl got the glue on the mouth.
Yeah, but
And remember, she had to pull her mouth open.
yeah, she pulled her mouth open.
That sequence always gets me too.
That had to be probably one of the best remakes I've ever seen.
That was a great use. That was a great use of practical effects too.
Yes, it was.
You just watch that and you're just going, "Holy shit!" You know,
Yeah,
for a movie that was built off of the fact that Paris Hilton was in it and she was gonna die, did better than it was a better movie than you expected.
well, she was her character was also pregnant, so her character was pregnant, and
Yeah.
then she gets beheaded.
Yep.
Bye, Paris. Because people didn't like. Well, people still to this day don't really care for her.
Yeah, which is kind of interesting because you find out later that, you know, the whole deal with that is that the act that we know that we've seen her, airheaded blonde,
Mm.
it was later revealed it was a complete act.
Oh yeah. I knew that, but nobody else did. Nobody else did. But
For the
here's
longest time,
here's
everybody
the
thought that
problem
she
with
was
that.
an
Here's the problem with that.
absolute idiot.
It's an act, but most people are like, "Oh, it was an act,"
They
and
bought
then
it.
it's made him
They
hate.
bought it too well.
Yeah, they bought it too well, and then when it came out, they hated her even more because it was like, she's actually smart.
Yeah. Another one I would say I thought was really good and had the ending. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but Orphan.
I've seen it.
I know. I'm not spoiling it for anybody.
No, I'm not either because I actually liked Orphan.
Oh my god, that ending!
Yeah, the
If that
ending
ending
was
doesn't
the
leave
ending.
you going,
The whole thing,
Jaw
yeah, and you're
drop
screaming
on
at
the
you're going the
floor.
whole time, the whole fucking time. Yeah. I remember because
if your jaw isn't on the floor about the
Yep.
revelation about the girl,
Yup.
you're going. If you're not going, the fuck no, you are fucking kidding me. Fuck
Mhm.
you, no. You know.
Well, not only that, but there was also the fact that it was just such a fucking fuck you ending.
Oh yeah. Another good one was the Reaping. That was actually underrated for sure.
The Reaping.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that on DVD. Yeah, that's a good one.
That was another underrated one. Another one underrated one I would say that came out from them, went straight to video, hard as fuck to find. Hills Run Red.
It is hard to find. You can't find it. It's not even on streaming either.
It is. I ended up buying that. I think I dropped I found it. It took me like 3 months of looking to find a decently priced version of it. Because there's like ones that people are trying to get you to buy it for like 30, 40, 50, almost
$100,
like brand new. Yeah. Almost brand new. It's like, dude, this is used. Why are you trying to get me to buy a used copy? Cheap. I mean, it's better be cheap.
Yeah.
I think the one I ended up getting was like just under $10,
Mm-hmm.
barely,
Yeah.
and it took me like forever to find it.
Yeah. Well, it's like that with the Mouth of Madness. Well, no, Mouth of Madness now is actually available on Amazon. I'm really
Yeah,
surprised.
Mouth of Madness is. Oh my god! First off, I will. This is a. I've got a shout out to the person who got me into that one. They'll never know it because we don't know where the hell they are. But Brunk got me into that one.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah, he did.
And that was a fantastic. Like when I watched that, I was just like, okay, there is a reason why I love Carpenter.
Yeah. Oh no,
Um,
Carpenter's done some amazing horror films.
Another underrated Carpenter one. You got to give credit where it's due. It's unique as hell, different. Prince of Darkness.
Prince of Darkness.
The one where it was like liquid Satan. They found it in a church.
Oh yes.
The concept alone was weird, and then you're just watching it going, liquid Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Still damn good.
Yeah. Well, no, it was good. I mean,
Oh.
but one of my all-time favorite ones from Carpenter was The Thing.
Jupiter just mentioned one of my favorites and an underrated one.
The Fog.
Yes.
I haven't seen that in years. Oh my fucking god! What's
Oh
wrong with my camera?
God. Come on, you can't go wrong. You have Tom Atkins, you have Adrian Barbeau, you have Jamie Lee.
Mm-hmm.
First off, the casting is amazing.
Yeah. No.
'Cause I
Definitely.
think
definitely.
If I remember
second,
right,
I gotta
right, I
fucking-
think Howard Hassman is in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, and underrated actor as hell. Very underrated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jupiter.
I
Before you say it, I
absolutely
know the
agree with you,
webcam.
Jupiter,
I know
that
the
is-
webcam. I'm aware. I'm trying to fix it right now.
I agree with you, Jupiter. That is an amazing one.
Ridiculous.
I gotta agree with
There.
I gotta agree with you, bro. The Thing is just iconic.
Well, it's one of the best practical effects
When you
movies
have,
ever
yeah.
made.
Well, you had Rob Bottin doing it, the
Yeah.
effects. I mean, Rob underrated for all shit because his effects on The Howling is why I will always say that I feel like The Howling was better than American Werewolf. And it gets me.
It gets you in trouble every time because you say it to people that are diehard fans. Me included.
Yes.
Because I like
But
the
don't get me
I
wrong, I
like
love-
American Werewolf in London because of one reason. The
Baker.
Baker
Rick Baker's
and
effect.
the transformation sequence that he did.
Well, you got to figure, if you don't get the one thing I will say, I feel like Howling was a little more of a stronger film. But I also you have to also figure, I'm old school. I like the man wolf. The wolf. If you're gonna go werewolf, it should be a wolf person. It should be a wolf person.
No, I agree with you on that because you're talking about a guy that is a fan of the Wolfman myself, but
I mean,
for
don't get me wrong.
a werewolf movie, an actual
Yeah.
werewolf movie.
Oh my God.
Jesus fucking Christ! Does it take the cake?
When you watch that transformation sequence, Jesus,
I mean, the
And you
movie's
have to
fucking
remember,
30 years old. The
it's-
movie's 30 years old now, and guess what?
over.
Over
over.
30
It was-
years old, and guess what? The
Dude, that movie came out
transformation
before I was
sequence
born.
is still holding up.
Which is that should be accredited to Rick Baker's effects.
Rick Baker is a fucking Hollywood legend, and unfortunately,
Oh, yeah.
because the way directors are nowadays, he doesn't have a career anymore.
Well, he retired in 2019, so I mean, he was. No, but you have to look back at it. I mean, studios fucked him on Cursed. Dimension fucked him.
Yes.
Dimension fucked him because
Yes.
if they had done the effects that him and Wes were gonna do, it would have been amazing. Instead, we got that CG crap.
Because they wanted to save money. They wanted to save money. I mean, let's face it. Practical effects are expensive.
And Wes said as much.
They cost
And Wes
so
said
much
as
money.
much. We've gotten to the point where CGI is cheaper than practical effects.
Yes.
You know?
But when you look at somebody like Damien Leone, who is the reason he directed the Terrifier movies is because
was to try to bring back practical effects.
Well, not only that, but he's an effects artist.
Yeah.
He's an effects artist himself.
Yeah.
And he was able to make the movie low budget.
Yeah.
It may not look low budget, but it is a low budget film because of the fact that he did
they
most
made
of
it
the
for
work
at
himself.
least. I think if I remember right, they did what? It was the first was like what, under 2 mil?
Yeah, about 2. It was about under 2
Round
million.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which may sound like a lot to a lot of people, but when your average big blockbusters, you're talking 200 to 300 million. You know?
I love Creature from the Black Lagoon. That was a movie that I grew up with back in the day when I was a young lad. We were in I was in middle school. My teacher had decided that she wanted to do a Monster Mania day, and she just brought all of the
Creature from the Black
Lagoon,
Frankenstein,
Mummy,
Dracula.
Yup.
Oh.
All of the Universal monsters. She wanted to have a Universal Monster Day, and I was like, I'm not going to complain with that.
Nope. I mean, you look back at the old ones, man. Jesus, you know, Lon Chaney, Lon Chaney Jr.
Yup.
Karloff.
Boris Karloff was like a fucking legend.
Bela Lugosi.
I mean, for crying out loud, I mean, they mention Lon Chaney and Bela Lugosi in American Werewolf in London.
Yep.
He starts talking about it to Alex.
Yep.
Lon Chaney bites Bela Lugosi, and I was like, "Oh, motherfucker!" You know, that's it. If that's not a nod, I don't know what was.
I would also say, though, you know, getting back to like The Howling, why I feel, you know, Rob's work in The Howling, and people forget when you bring up Rick Baker and doing American Werewolf, people forget Rick was supposed to do Howling as well.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know, but a lot of people forget that, and I'm the only one that knows between me and you. You and I did our research before we even started discussing shit, and it's like, Rick was supposed to be on The Howling, but he ended up getting a call from John Landis, and John Landis goes, "Oh, you know that werewolf movie that I had? It got greenlit. Get your ass over here." That's pretty much what John Landis said.
And basically, Rick handed the reins over to Rob and said, hey, "You've been my apprentice long enough. Your turn. Rock and roll."
Yep. Have fun.
And anybody who says that moment where you see Robert Picardo's character with the air bladders just like inflating on his head as his head's supposed to be expanding, you're just watching that going, God damn, it's so unique. It's not what you expect. You're not going, okay, that, like, when you see that sequence, you're going, okay, that's different.
It was different. It was different, but it was also the bladder effect came from Rick Baker.
Yep.
He pioneered
and you also
that.
got to figure, I mean, yeah.
And you also got to remember, bladder effects are not being used anymore. Bladder effects are
No,
not being
which
used
is
anymore
sad.
at all, which is fucking sad. But it
I mean, good lord, don't even get started on like the work of Savini. Jesus Christ!
Savini is
Don't even get us started on. I'm
yeah,
gonna say this now
Savini
to y'all
Savini is
that are watching us.
oh here
Savini is our
you see
god.
this blood?
Savini is our god. Savini is our god.
Yeah, Savini and
Savini, Baker,
Savini,
Stan
Baker,
Winston,
ILM, the guys
Stan
from
Winston,
yep, the guys from
K and B.
K. That's what I was talking
Which
about. Not,
they-
why did I say ILM? That's Industrial Light Magic. I'm talking about K and B. Yeah. Yeah. Who have been doing Walking Dead for literally over
Jesus
10
Christ,
years.
Nicotero.
Nicotero is
you know.
just God, my God. Greg knows what
And
he's
Robert
doing.
Kurtzman, I mean, he's doing his own thing now. He's been doing his own. He's got his own company. He's done his own thing for years now because he left in like 12 or 13.
Yeah, he has his own effects house. He's had his own effects house for years. I mean,
Yeah.
he left K&B. I mean, to be honest with you, none of those guys ever had any ill will towards each other. They loved each other a
No.
lot. And they still to this
No, I
day
think they're
they're still friends. And even
I think. I think
even
Ro-
Howard
I think
Berger
Robert
says
just
that.
wanted to kind of. I think Robert just kind of wanted to do his own thing, you
Yeah.
know, and more power to him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean Howard Berger said that. He goes, "No, I still love Robert a lot. He's like my brother."
Yeah, and I don't think Nicotero has ever said anything
Nicotero,
wrong.
Greg has never said anything negative about him at all. He says,
No.
you know, they've still worked together once in a while when his effects house was doing something.
Yeah, they've worked together. I think they did.
They've collabed many fucking times.
I think if I remember right, when Greg Nicotero and K&B was involved in the TV series version for Creep Show for Shudder.
Yes.
I think they hired Robert's crew.
Yeah.
For a couple of episodes.
Yes. They did. They did.
If I remember
and I
right.
remember what was it? What fucking
And I think they brought in Robert for a couple of Walking
did.
Deads, if I remember right too.
They did, yeah, they did. And I'm trying to think about what goddamn series Howard Berger did most of the effects for.
Oh Jesus!
Masters of Horror.
It's gonna. Oh yep.
Their wet episode, Pelts.
Oh yep.
Yeah, Robert Berger did all of the effects for that one.
Done, of course, by one of the greatest.
Howard Berger. Sorry,
Italian
not
horror-
Robert. Howard.
Yeah. Yep, Howard.
Sorry, wrong
But
person.
but if you remember, that was also done by one of the greatest Italian gallo horror directors of all
Sorry,
time. In
Dario Argento.
Argento.
Dario
Yep.
Argento. Yep.
Yep. Argento. You want to talk about some guys that made some really effed up movies, man.
Oh
Argento
yeah,
made
I
some
know.
fucked up
I
shit.
know. I've seen some of his shit, and it's just like,
Fulci.
whoa.
Fulci did some really insane shit. Bava.
Oh, babe, welcome to the podcast. How you doing, buddy?
Bava did some crazy ass shit too. You ever think about it? People forget about Lamberto Bava, but Bava, man, that motherfucker did the Demon franchise.
Yes.
And
I
those
remember
were
that.
fucked up.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, they did something that before anybody else did. Is they were in that whole phrase of the meta. You know how it was. It's kind of where it feels like it's. If you remember, the whole thing with the Demon franchise is you're seeing it on screen while at the same time they're watching it.
There you go. Yeah. And Jupiter just mentioned Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh, I have seen some clips of that.
Okay, so I'm the only one that
is.
ended up watching the whole movie. The story is very, very good. I'm good at the story is very, very good. The effects weren't bad either. It's people were bitching about the fucking costumes.
I'm sorry, to me, like
They
I was
kept saying that the
I've seen some of
costumes
the
were
stuff
coming
that
from like a
looked
5
really
and dime or
interesting.
something like that.
Who cares? You have to have. That's the problem with a lot of people, is that they have no respect for the low budget filmmakers. You know?
No, and I agree, because here's the thing. The movie wasn't bad, and it was not bad at all. Actually, it is quite enjoyable. Were there parts that I almost saw like a mile coming when they fucked up the girl? I mean, he ran her through the wood chipper. I was like, oh my god, why did I not see that coming? You know what I mean? I'm like, typical horror trope, you know, kill the fucking girl in the most violent way.
As soon as you say wood chipper, all I could think was Fargo.
Oh no, he threw her ass in the wood chipper completely. Like, she was gone.
Oh, another. You know, the other one that made me. I just thought of. I thought of two movies as soon as you said wood chipper.
Mm-hmm.
Fargo. And Tucker and Dale.
Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where the girl goes, she's going to jump at them and jumps into the fucking wood
Jumps
chipper.
right into the wood chipper. Yeah. Well, there's been several movies that have done wood chippers.
Yeah.
I mean, the wood chipper
feel like
death
those two
now
just did
is
it
just
best.
it's just one of the most used horror deaths.
A little over.
It's a
A
little
little over.
overdone in certain spots, but yes.
Oh. Okay, I got one for you. This will be a great one for you.
Vampire watched the whole
for us.
movie without you, huh? Ass.
Okay, so you ready for this?
You smack him?
Great one to talk about. Underrated as ever fuck. You ready for this? House. House with Nick Cat.
Oh my fucking god, that movie.
Or was it? It was Nick something. I think it was Nick Cat.
Yeah, the guy.
Wait,
that
no,
played,
William Cat.
is the
William
guy.
Cat.
Wasn't that the guy that played the American Hero?
Yes, William Cat.
Yes. Yes.
I had to think about it. I was like, no,
Yes.
it's William Cat, not Nicky Cat.
Yes.
Nicky Cat is a different actor.
Yes. Yes. That had to be one of the most fun movies I've ever watched. I really enjoyed
really
it.
Dark horror comedy.
Yes.
That one, and I think it was the third or the fourth? I think it was the fourth where he comes back.
Yeah.
He came back for one of them. I think it was the fourth.
Yes. Yeah, it was the fourth one.
And I just remember those two were really good. I actually found them to really, really entertaining. Yes. Were they good, great movies? No, but they were fun.
No, I mean, horror movies don't have to be great to be fun. And
exactly.
To be honest with you, I like horror movies that aren't that good. That aren't great, but they're fun as fuck to watch.
Well, you and I have talked about this on other.
I mean, for crying out loud, look at that. I mean, what the hell was I just drinking? I was drinking Hack and Slash, which is it's a subset, and it's inspired by Jason Voorhees, which is probably one of my favorite franchises of all time. But unfortunately, the only reason I love Friday the 13th, but I also hate it at the same time because of what the MPAA did to it.
Yeah.
I love the movies themselves. I love the actors. I love the people that were involved in it. I fucking hate the MPAA because they ruined the whole entire franchise. They would not
Okay, I got one.
learn to leave
I got
well
a good
enough
question
alone.
for you then. Okay, so here's an interesting question for you then. As a Jason fan,
Mhm.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason Goes to Hell was so
It's
at
got
that
its
particular
haters.
time.
I'm a
Remember
fan.
now, you got to remember
I'm a
this.
fan.
Hold on, we'll get there. You got to remember this. At that particular time, the Jason IP was acquired by New Line.
Yeah.
So New Line basically told the MPAA to go fuck themselves. We're doing it
Oh,
the
yeah.
way we want to do it. You go to hell. And to
Yep.
me,
Give Robert Shea. Robert Shea you can shit on the man for a couple of things, for certain practices of his, but the man had balls.
yeah, and he told the MPAA go to hell, and he basically told them, if you do not let this movie come out the way it is, we will sue you. He threatened lawsuits on them,
Oh yeah.
and good for him, because the MPAA
Yeah.
needs to be sued once in a while because they need to stop the bullshit. But at the end of the day, Jason Goes to Hell was actually a decent fucking movie. Scared the shit out of me in certain spots.
Now, here's the thing I will say though. I love that movie, and this is the only thing you're gonna hear me say "but" about it. But
The homoerotic
it
shave sequence.
screamed influenced by The Hidden.
Yeah, the director said it.
Which, I mean, if maybe that's why I like it so much.
Go
is
watch the
because I love-
documentary. Go watch it. If anybody in the chat, if
Yeah.
you guys ever watch this documentary, go watch the documentary called "I Am Jason." It talks about Jason
His
Goes
name
to
was
Hell, and it
Jason.
talks about what he did.
Dude, it was his name was Jason.
His name was Jason. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. It's been a while since I watched it, but yeah, I own it on Xbox. Fantastic documentary,
They
and it
talk about a
talks about
lot of-
Jason Goes to Hell in detail. So if you guys have never seen it, go check it out. It's actually fucking worth it.
Yeah. Gives you a stronger, even more, like, even if you were a fan of Jason Goes to Hell before, it gives you an even more respect to it.
Yeah, it goes in more depth. Because the characters I mean, fucking Christ, I love the characters in that movie. I loved,
Yes.
I loved the loud ass woman from the diner.
Oh God.
Yeah, and the
And of
short
course,
guy that was the husband.
Shit, I think his name. God, what was his name? Was that Louis Jordan?
Yeah, we lost him not too long ago.
Yeah.
He was in
Well, talk about a guy who, like, you immediately went, well, he's gay.
Well, it didn't matter. To me, it didn't matter. I didn't give a shit about that.
No.
Him being gay, I didn't care.
Not at all.
Good.
His characters, the characters that man would play, I don't care who you are, you fell for his characters. You always liked his characters.
Yeah.
You know, he always had those characters that you're kind of going, I like his character.
Yeah. 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 And he's God, man, he may he rest in peace. I mean, he died in a car wreck.
Yeah.
Died in a car accident.
So I'm going to get to a point that I just saw. I see Jupiter saying that remakes of movies are not always better than the originals. She is right.
I would
But
have
there
to. I would have to agree.
There are
I would
certain
have to
cer-
agree into
yeah.
some capacity. I'm
There
not
are
saying
certain
that I'm
times where it's
completely
not.
agreeing with it, but I will agree in some capacity, and I'm
Oh,
going to tell you
absolutely.
why. Okay, so if you ever watch I Spit on Your Grave, watch the original. Then go ahead and watch the remake, and
That
tell
was,
me
I
what you like better.
love the original. I love the original, but the remake was a little stronger.
Yes.
Yes.
And
As much as I
why?
love the
Because all
original.
of the effects were practical, for one.
Yeah.
And for two, They got the guy that played Joey. Remember Joey from Nightmare on Elm Street? They got him to play one of the
Nightmare
villains.
3. Yep. They did him dirty.
Well,
God,
he
did
deserved
they
it.
do him.
I mean, look what he did to her.
Yeah. Oh, they did him dirty though. No doubt.
But he deserved it. I mean, but
Oh yeah.
nobody got it. Nobody got it worse than the sheriff. The sheriff got it. My God, he got
And
it.
again,
He
kinda
got it
well
really
deserved.
bad because of one reason, because he did some messed up shit to her and himself.
Mhm.
So he got it in spades.
Yep.
But yeah,
Now,
now if you want
want
to get into shitty remakes of horror movies,
Oh Lord.
there's quite a few.
Well, it's not a complete horror movie, but I've had a chance to watch. They did a remake of Jacob's Ladder.
No, don't touch it. I won't touch it.
Yeah.
I won't fucking touch it because Jacob's Ladder was a horror film. It's classified as a horror movie.
Want to say the only problem the biggest issue I had with it, sad because like they casted Michael Ealy, great actor, I love his look because I mean, don't see a lot of dark skinned African American actors with light eyes,
Yeah, true.
And he is a good actor, but that movie, the original, was just you don't touch.
No, you're right, Jupiter. Not a lot of the movies that have low budgets are the greatest, but you also look at there have been some high budget movies that are garbage. Now,
Oh yeah,
if you want to talk about a very high budget garbage movie, The Haunting. The Haunting remake was shit. Sorry, it was fucking trash.
you know my opinion.
Compared to the original, it was trash.
I will give you that point because the original was an amazing film.
Yes.
The original Haunting of Hill House was amazing.
Yeah. Yes. I remember because I did a project on it. I had to do a project on it for
I
school.
liked it. Liked the remake, but it wasn't a strong movie. It wasn't.
It's trash. Sorry, it's my opinion. I'm gonna stick to that opinion because it was
the
trash.
problem that you have with that one, especially with that
They
particular
used CGI and everything.
Yes.
Every effect shot that they did
My
was
problem
CG,
also-
CG.
Here's the problem, though. You also have a director doing that I feel he got lucky. He got lucky with 2 movies. The rest of the movies that he made were not. They were A to dog shit. And that is Jan de Bont. Great cinematography. When he was doing cinematography, he was an amazing cinematographer.
Jan de Bont has done every goddamn fucking movie out there and on the planet that had to do with video games, and they were horrible.
No, that was Yul Ball.
Oh yeah, that's right, Yo Ball.
Oh my god,
Idiot.
Well,
Jan de Bont
Rain
actually
movies.
he brought us some really
He
good
did
movies.
Speed.
He did,
Think
yeah.
about it, he did Speed.
Speed and
Speed, Twister.
Twister.
Then he did. Then of course he also did. But you also got to remember, he gave us Twister. He gave us Speed, but he also gave us The Haunting. He gave us Speed 2.
Both trash movies, as far as I was
And
concerned.
he gave us the second Laura Croft movie. Which, for the record, is one of the few that I've only
The
watched out
second
of
one was
3
better
movies
than
in
the
my
first, though.
lifetime.
I'll give it that. The second one was better than the first, but it was just, what the fuck.
That was I went to it in theaters.
Angelina Jolie
with
had
Bro,
no
and we
business
walked
being
out.
Laura Croft.
We walked out of that movie. It's
Yeah.
one of only 3 movies I've ever walked out of. Ever. And the only one I've ever walked out on theaters.
No, I've never walked out on movies. I've never walked out on a movie in the theater, but I'll tell you one thing. There was one of my teammates that absolutely loved Doom with Carl Urban. Yes, I know.
I don't know what to say because
I know because
I
it was
have-
one of those movies that.
I will say it is a guilty pleasure.
Oh no,
of
I
mine,
sold that movie so many fucking times.
but I
It's not even
hate.
funny.
I have sold it and rebought it so many times it's not even funny at this point. But
I sold it and
it's
left it
just
sold.
one of those. Yeah, see, I
That's it.
sold it and bought it, sold it back, sold it again, bought it back. Just because it's just one of those movies that you watch. I have movies that I've watched that to me, the only reason you keep them around is because they're so bad that if you ever do want to make a movie, these are the shits you avoid. This is the shit you avoid doing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But the problem is, it's just a trash movie. Unfortunately,
I
it's
mean,
trash.
what's messed up to me
Because the
about it
reason is
that
they were trying to go on the coattails of Resident Evil,
yes,
which okay, I will give it this. Okay, one film was a smash success, but then you get to the later ones and it just started to turn into what the fuck is this?
They
This
were
is
kinda-
trash. This is horrible. It is starting to become an empty shell of what a. I mean,
I
really,
feel
what
like with
was
the
the fucking
Residents-
Resident Evil movies to begin with?
I feel like the first 3 were really, really good. Afterlife was okay, great, but you get to like Apocalypse. I thought was decent.
When you get into the one that was supposed to be Resident Evil 3,
Yes.
Nemesis looked like shit. As far as I was concerned, Nemesis looked like shit. Nemesis looked better
Well-
in the actual remake video game. It looked like Nemesis.
Yeah. I'm not gonna disagree with you. I mean, to me, I just kind of like I turned off. There are certain ones that I turn off my brain to like go. Be entertained. Just be entertained. Just be entertained.
No, because here's the problem. If I have to train my brain, then it's not worth watching. To me, it's not fucking worth watching. And it's like, if you look at something
Okay.
like, okay,
Dude.
you want to have fun with a horror movie? You really want to have fun with a horror movie, even though it's hard to watch, and even though it's one of those like, what am I watching?
Okay.
Trauma horror films.
Oh, yep. Low budget gore fests, but so they're in that. They almost get borderline
Poltergeist.
into that. So dumb that they're
So
they're
dumb, it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I made a mistake buying Poltergeist, but because Poltergeist is actually not bad, I actually enjoyed it.
Talking about the Poltergeist one, right? The one
Yeah,
where
it's
it was
made
like
by Trauma.
chicken,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, the chicken. Yeah, Poltergeist. Yeah, and it was actually a fucking
Yeah.
musical. Made by Trauma. Yeah.
I've seen that one. It is weird beyond weird.
It's weird but fun because you also look at the
Yeah.
fact that they take a guy, they throw him in a fucking meat grinder, and then he comes back as a freaking sandwich, a talking gay sandwich.
Yeah.
Which, to me,
Weird as shit.
because I remember because this is before my mother-in-law lost the house, and I was in total hysterics upstairs, and I remember her walking quietly, going, "What are you laughing at?" And I said, "You need to watch the movie."
I know she would have liked that one.
She didn't. She never
that
watched
was a
it.
weird ass movie.
She never watched it. I was like, To each his own, I guess. But I mean,
Oh yeah. Well,
and
come
yeah,
on.
yeah. Resident Evil 3 was kind of a letdown, but it was also short. But it was pretty fun. I liked RE2 though. 4 was just phenomenal though. The remake 4. Oh. But we'll get into video games another time. That'll probably be next Friday.
Yeah.
Right now we're talking about.
We'll probably do another one. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about horror movies right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, trauma horror movies aren't. They're
Yeah.
low budget.
Well, my opinion, man. I'm a
Super low budget.
huge. I love cheesy. You know me and cheesy shark movies.
What's going on, Saul?
Cheesier the better. Cheesier the better.
Yeah, no, I know that. That's your guilty pleasure. You and Bronk, that was your
Oh yeah.
your guys' guilty pleasure. To me personally, because if it hadn't been for you two, I probably would never, ever, ever in a million years ever watch Reanimator.
Oh.
If it hadn't been for you two fuckheads.
That franchise is so fucked up, but so darkly funny.
No, the first one was the best. The second one was I didn't like. I didn't like the second one.
Yeah, the second and
I hated it.
Second and the third were kind of eh.
No, the first one was the best.
First one was always the best, and I mean Jeffrey Combs is just amazing.
Yeah.
You want to talk about an iconic horror actor?
Get a job in a sideshow. Yes.
Yep.
I love that line.
Oh come on! What about the fact that you got the greatest
horror
one
movies?
Was the greatest thing about that one was, come on, the Dean getting the girl head. That's the only way you can say it.
Yeah, but
head.
Barbara tore that scene. She tore that scene up. She did a really good. Barbara Crampton did an amazing fucking job.
Amazing,
she did an
great
amazing
job.
fucking job.
For how cheesy that sequence was, you're just going, really?
Yeah, no, she did an amazing job, and she talked about it in. So if you guys ever have a chance, I don't know if it's still around, but if you guys ever have a chance, check out In Search of Darkness, 1, 2, and 3. Some of the. It's like a 4-hour horror movies documentary. It talks about 80s horror for almost 4 fucking hours.
Of that one.
Huh?
So he'll never watch Teeth. I'm like, Teeth was fucking amazing.
Teeth was an experience. Let's just put it that way. Teeth was an experience. I mean,
it is a fucked up movie.
Teeth in some girl's vagina. That's
so darkly funny though.
Super goes, oh, you had to bring up Teeth. Well, I mean, we did happen to talk about.
Well, shit,
yeah, we did happen to talk about Human Centipede. So,
yep.
You missed that one.
We have to bring up some. Yeah. And we won't go back to it.
No, we're not talking about it anymore because I despise those fucking movies.
But I mean, to me, what I think is funny is that if you think about it, there's probably more than a few people that watched that movie and went, "I am never sticking my dick in a vagina again, ever."
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but you might have been a little more cautious the next time.
I definitely, but no. As far as I know, last time I've checked, I don't think my wife has any teeth down there. course I know. Last time I checked. But I mean,
Well, I would imagine not.
I mean, you want to talk about penis not decapitation, but penis injury.
Ooh.
Watch the movie
Let's see.
Storm Warning.
Oh. Brutal.
Your fault. You introduced me to that goddamn movie, and
Yep.
I ended
Yep.
up falling in love with it.
Because that movie is fucked up. That is just like a great movie.
Well, no. See,
Underrated.
one of the main bad guy characters in Storm Warning. He's in the process of having sex with the main character, and he does one thrust, and she put this bottle. What was it, like a bottle cap? Is it a bottle cap or a bottle opener or something inside of her?
I think it was a bottle opener.
Yeah, inside of her vagina. And he goes to do one thrust, and it just cuts it wide open. And he's bleeding everywhere. And of course, what do they do to him? The dog eats his dick.
Well, if we want to get into some other ones, there's two other ones. One's a remake, and the other is the sequel to the remake. Piranha.
The remake was pretty good, actually.
Jerry O'Connell getting his shit.
Yeah, the remake was good
Cut off
because
and then
Greg Nicotero worked on that one.
Yep, Nicotero did that. I mean, granted, to me, I had issues with it just because the remake felt very softcore porn.
Yeah,
there was just so much.
Well,
There
Nicotero
was
did
just
most
so
of the.
much.
He did most of the effect. I mean, he did all the effects.
Yeah.
He was just responsible for the effects. He even said on record, "I was not responsible for the script." As far as he was concerned, he hated the script and he hated the way the movie was playing out. He said, "I was just there for the effects. I didn't give a shit about the rest of it."
Yeah.
And rightfully so. He had every right to.
We're not disagreeing, Jupiter. We're definitely not disagreeing with you. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was just fun. It was just mindless entertainment fun.
Yeah. But it walked a very, very thin line of between horror. Is this a horror movie or is this a porn? Do I want to go on my phone and look up Pornhub, or do I want to watch a good horror movie?
Yeah, well, you also got to figure there were a couple of porn actors in that movie.
Yes.
More than a few, actually.
Mm-hmm. Which is, I find it kind of funny because they were actually out acting some of the people.
Yep.
What's up, Mystic?
Yep, because one of the actresses that gets
Banana
cut in
domo
half
chico chico. Big pose, kataka verlo bigo bigo. Nundo, bitumawana dribble dribble. Kono, lungos in mi fiat, kalakta verlo fiat.
was a porn actress.
Yeah. Yep. I remember that. Yep.
And then to go into the other one, number 2 had another sequence. Do you remember that one?
No.
Having sex with his girlfriend and ends up they didn't know
You're
that
fine.
one of the piranhas got in there.
Yeah.
She had
We're
a
talking
piranha
about
in her
horror
vagina.
movies. So, Mystic, if you have any favorite horror movies or any horror movies that you like, put it in the chat.
Crap.
Put it up. We'll talk about it.
Yeah. So still running 2 hours, or what? What's
No, we
the
can
deal?
go in an extra if you want. I mean, if you feel like you want to go an extra hour, we can.
Because I know we were saying 2 hours.
Yeah, but this is actually a pretty decent conversation. So.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, the life of a streamer, you know, shit happens like this.
Great suggestion, Mystic.
Which one?
Oh my God.
Classic Pennywise or the original? Okay,
Tim Curry,
so
man.
you're talking. You're
Tim
gonna have
Curry.
to talk to Krista on this one because I've only seen the original. I've never seen the remakes. I plan on remedying that at some point.
Please do.
Yeah.
I will say, oh my god,
Ooh,
found
that's
him-
a controversial take on that one. What do you think?
well, you know my opinion. I feel it's very tough because I will never, ever talk any shit about the miniseries because the original miniseries was amazing.
Well, you know why it was amazing.
Great cast. Tim Curry was in it as Pennywise. Tim Curry's Pennywise. Oh my god. You know?
You've only seen clips. Yeah, me too. That's the problem. I've only seen the clips. I've
will
never seen the
say-
fucking full movie.
I will say Bill Skarsgård did an amazing job as Pennywise, but his Pennywise is definitely it's profoundly different.
Yeah.
And you have to, like, I feel like when you go into the remake, either one of the, like part 1, chapter 1 or 2, it's just you have to go in
You have to go in with an open
with
mind. Let's just put it that way.
yes.
You have to go in with an open mind. I haven't seen the movies, but I've seen some of the clips, and it's one of those things where you kind of have to walk into those kind of movies with an open mind. And believe me, when
The
I
one
plan
thing
on
I will
watching them, I
say-
do plan on having an open mind. But with that being said, I absolutely love the original because of Tim Curry.
Yes.
And I
It's one of the
absolutely
roles-
love the original cast when they were kids because
Yes.
one of our favorite
had
actors
Seth.
is actually no longer with us. He committed suicide.
Sadly, Jonathan Brandis.
Yeah, Jonathan Brandis.
Yep. Brandis and Seth Green. In that.
No, the I will never disagree with Mystic on that one because the original was amazing. The original was amazing because that was one of the movies. Believe it or not, that was a movie that actually Stephen King was actually able to control. It was not like
Yes.
what fucking movie was it? The Shining. It wasn't like The Shining, where
Where Kubrick
basically
Kubrick
took
took-
that fucking movie right over and said, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna take care of it myself. And he
Yep.
did that.
I mean, was it a good movie? Yes.
Yeah.
It's an iconic movie.
It's very iconic, but the problem was Kubrick was an asshole, and he basically.
Yeah.
I mean, Shelley Duvall went on many interviews saying that she will never, and
Didn't she
repeated
end up
it.
actually?
She would
Didn't she
never
end up
work
getting
with
PTSD
Kubrick
from it?
again. No.
Didn't she get PTSD from him?
Yes, and she said she will never, as long as she lives, will never work with Kubrick again. Well,
And she
we
never did.
recently lost Shelley Duvall. She passed away last year.
Oh, we lost Kubrick a long ass time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean
I think the
he was
only thing I will
he was
say-
fucking horrible to her. He was completely
So-
horrible to her.
Here's the thing I will say though to me is that getting back to the movie for a brief little moment,
Mm.
my only issue with it, I thought the cast was amazing, both the young and the older cat when they brought him back as the olders. Great casting.
The ending.
I feel like all of it was great,
You didn't like the ending,
except
did
for
you?
one issue. I didn't actually have an issue with the ending. I just had. I feel like they overindulged us with a lot of CG. There was too much CG.
In the remake?
Yes. There was not enough practical.
No. So here's the thing. I've seen the Friday the 13th remake. it's canon in certain spots. It's canon, but here's the problem: they tried to do too much.
Yes.
They tried to do way too much. I mean, the actor playing Jason, I had no problem with him because
Yeah.
he's the same actor that played in Hatchet, and I fucking love the Hatchet movies.
No, Kane was in the Hatchet movies.
Yeah, but you also got to remember
The guy who
the guy
who
that
did it,
played
fuck.
no. He
Oh.
didn't play the main character. Now, see, the guy that played Jason did not play the main character in Hatchet. He played the police officer that gets
Oh,
his
yep,
spine
yep.
ripped out.
Yeah, I think that was in one of the sequels.
No, it's part 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say
No, it's part 2.
his name's Derek something. I'm trying to remember what his fucking last name
He
is.
has alopecia. He cannot have hair. He does not have any
Yeah.
hair on his body because he has alopecia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. From what I've been hearing, from what I've heard over many interviews, he's one of the nicest guys you ever want to meet.
Yeah, I've never heard any. No, he does a lot of stunt work too, as well,
Yes.
and he's a tall guy too.
Yeah.
I think he's a little taller than Kane, if I remember right.
Yeah. He's inch and a half taller.
I think he's like, yeah, I think he's like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah. No, I have to agree with her on that one. I'm just catching up to the chat here. Pinhead should never be fucked with, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh.
And Jason, really honestly, I didn't mind Derek playing him. There was nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like, Friday the 13th remake, they tried to do too much. And if
Yeah.
you try to do too much in a remake, it just hinders the experience.
Yeah.
And that's what
Well, I
happened
know
with
for
that.
Freddie, you and I have had our discussions on that. You're not a fan. I am.
I'm not a fan. I like Jackie O'Hare. I do like Jackie O'Hare as an actor.
I know.
But
I know. Jackie.
Here's the
Jackie
problem.
Earl Haley.
here's the problem with that. Okay?
Okay.
It was made in a time where people were still loving the fact that Robert Englund was still Freddy Krueger.
Yes. Yes.
And even Robert has said it himself. Even Robert has said it.
I do see something from Mystic about Chucky, and Chucky's a controversial subject to me. I
Chucky
don't
is
like.
kind of a controversial because I own the box set. I actually have the box set of Chucky right now.
I like all of. I've liked. The only one I think I kind of had issues with. I was not a huge Sita Chucky fan.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. We both agree on that one. Because I think Seed was just it was a very busy movie. It
to
was
me, it
very
also
fucking
I felt
busy.
like it had a weak story.
Yeah, weak
I didn't
story,
mind
but very
certain
busy.
things. I didn't mind a lot of them. I didn't mind certain things of it. You know, it's just there was just so much in that they were pushing on it, and you're just kind of going, no. I mean, to me, Bride of Chucky is one of the best.
Yeah, no, I will not disagree with you on that. at
Bride
all.
of Chucky was great. You had Ronnie Yu coming in, bringing that Hong Kong horror style.
Yeah.
Hong Kong horror style to it.
Yeah. Well, he
And that
also
was amazing.
he also directed Freddy vs. Jason.
Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, okay, I mean, a lot of people give it shit. A lot of people give it shit. Even my dad did. He said it wasn't something he said it was a very silly movie, and I was like, that's kind of a harsh criticism as far as I was concerned, but
Yeah.
my
only criticism that I can give
they relied too much on
Freddy versus Jason,
too much on CG again.
Too much CG. Although you have to, you gotta give him props for that bed sequence.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah, because he fucking
When
fucked
I
him
saw
up.
that, I saw Freddy vs. Jason in theaters, and I think if I remember right, I went with our old friend Matt, and it was me, Matt, and Brunk, and we ended up like, and they
Take your
did that
time.
bed sequence. All of us, you could hear a pin drop when that bed sequence happened, where Jason folds the bed on the dude.
Yeah. Oh well, they used a cutaway. They used a cutaway bed for that one. He was in it. He was in an
Oh, yeah.
actual. He was in a hole, and they.
Yeah.
Yeah. It fucking
Oh,
crazy though.
Believe me, I know how they did it. It's
Yeah.
just, you watch that, and like I remember, you could hear a pin drop because everybody was just like, "Oh my god!"
I never saw it in the theater. I actually saw it on DVD. I saw it on DVD with Scott Terry actually.
Uh,
in the bed sequence, both me and him were looking at each other like, "Holy shit!"
holy fucking shit!
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of like how I felt with the Hatchet movies. The second one
Yes.
when Kane rips Derek's spine out of his body. You're just
Yeah,
like,
you got to give them credit, dude.
What
You
the
gotta, if you're gonna talk some great sequences in any of those. Oh,
okay, so Jeepers Creepers, I love the
Fucking
original.
yes.
I love the second one. The third one is horrible.
my only issue with Jeepers Creepers comes down to a moral issue with the director.
The originals, or
The original creator of it that did the first three.
yeah, like I said,
There's
the
a
first
reason
one,
why.
First one
and
was trash.
If you
I mean, no.
No.
The third one was trash. Sorry, third one was horrible.
third
I hated
one was
it.
trash.
Fucking hated it.
The writer director for all three of the first three. I can't stand him as a human being.
Okay.
He's a pedo.
Oh yeah. That's right. He's a kid fucker, piece of shit.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so like I said,
It
the first
makes you-
two
it
for
makes you
me
not
were
sadly-
fine. The third
sadly-
one just. Ugh.
Sadly, to me, like I'm a fan of the first two movies. They were good.
Mm.
But as soon as I found out that the dude was a pedo, I was like, "Oh, fuck that shit. Nope. Fuck
No,
him."
that's not what turned
It's
me off.
hard
That's
to-
not what turned me off. But what turned me off is the fact that the third film is a departure from the original too, and it's one of those like completely goes off. Now, okay, so
Yeah.
here's
I
the
agree. It
thing.
did go
Here's
off
the
the
thing.
rails.
Here's the thing, Mystic, about Chainsaw. It is a very, very, very sideways franchise at times.
Yes.
It can be very sideways.
It has some of the best ones. You're not wrong there. The first one was amazing.
Second one was good.
Two was amazing. Three was
Three
was
sucked.
good.
No,
Three really?
three was horrible.
Leatherface? Because Leatherface was Chainsaw 3, right?
You know why I had a problem with it? The pizza joke. I hated the fucking pizza joke. I hated it.
Okay, I'll give you the vibe.
I
I'll give you
hated the
that
fucking
one.
pizza joke. Fuck you with that pizza joke.
No, you want to go into the bad ones. First off, get into the McConaughey. The garbage that was. I can't even call that. I refuse to even call that a film. That was just like. That was a what the fuck.
That was a what not to do with what not to do with your money. Don't make a fucking chainsaw
Well,
movie.
shit, McConaughey. you had McConaughey and
Renee
there
Zellweger.
was McConaughey and Zellweger were in that, and they both talk about how bad they hated that movie, working on that movie.
They had no passion.
That movie,
And the movie suffered for it.
Well, you think about it. The only reason that movie came out was because of the fact that McConaughey and Zellweger had just hit in. McConaughey had just hit with God, what was it? Oh God, it was that Gresham. It was the John Gresham movie, or John Gresham.
Oh, okay.
I think it was A Time to Kill.
Yes, it was after. Yeah,
the
it
one with
was
Sam Jackson.
his book. After his book. Yeah. Yes. Okay,
I think it
so
was Time to
Saw
Kill.
movie. We'll get there. Don't worry. I absolutely. Yeah, we will talk about Saw because
One of my favorite franchises.
Exactly. Mine too.
I wrote a psychology paper on that very movie.
No, I didn't. I just enjoy the fucking movies. So yeah, I mean, what were we talking about? The guy that wrote the book about that movie that McConaughey starred in?
Yeah.
Yeah, he.
And
it was better than Chainsaw. Let's just put it that way.
yeah. Well, you figure McConaughey made it huge off of Time to Kill, and Zellweger was just hitting off of Jerry Maguire,
Yeah.
and they saw money signs going, "Hey, we have this movie sitting here that both of those two were in."
Yeah.
It's been sitting here in our vault for like 3
Cha-ching.
years.
Yeah, cha-ching. And it's like what not to do with a freaking horror movie. Now, if you want to get into
Yeah.
the remakes of Texas Chainsaw, okay, so the first one was
First
different.
one was great. The one
Yeah,
with Beale.
Oh, it was. It was amazing.
The one with Beale was great. The one with Jordana Brewster, the beginning one, was decent. Not as good.
It wasn't super amazing.
No.
The ending was great because he stuck the
Then you
chainsaw
had
right
that
through
other
her
one
stomach.
that was. Then you had that other one that was mostly called either Texas. It was either Chainsaw Massacre or it was
3D.
Chainsaw Massacre 3D, and that was good. That had Alexandra, fucking what's her name? The Dario, I think is how.
Yeah,
her
Alexandra
name.
Daddario is her name, and she's.
I just look at her and go, God damn, those are the. She has the most gorgeous eyes in all of entertainment.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, and she's done so much.
Those eyes, those blue eyes. Man.
Yeah, but the fact that they throw the sheriff in the fucking meat grinder, that shit was amazing. And he just. I mean, it was one of those deaths that you just feel it.
Yeah.
Like I felt that. Like I was like I felt that.
All right, so
Okay, so
before we
Saw.
get too far into any other stuff, let's start on Saw.
Okay, so I saw the original with this fool.
Yep.
I got introduced to it and I fell in love with the original.
The
Fast
original
forward,
was great.
fast forward a couple
2
years
was-
when they came
oh
out
my
with
God.
2, and 2 was just.
They didn't wait long, man. 2.
No, they didn't fucking wait long at all.
2. I will say this now. You want to talk about a great ending?
Well, when Xavier stabs his neck to get the freaking to get the number off the
Oh.
back of his neck because he was such a dick. Yeah,
but let's also not forget. You and I know this. How many times have we watched that sequence with the needle pit and not twitched from it, going, "Oh."
even though it's fake as fuck, and yeah, but it was still it's like what the fuck? I mean, Shawnee was safe the whole entire time. She was no
Oh,
harm
yeah.
came to her at all. She did a fucking fantastic job. She sold it very well. But it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like if you look at it in that context and you watch it, it's like,
Well,
Oh my God.
And especially if you have
Oh
any,
my God,
if you're
they
like
just
me
went
and
there.
you have any needle phobias.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You do.
If you have a needle phobia, like me.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, no. No. I remember watching that with her, and I just watched it. No, I can't turn the head.
Nope.
I just see the head turn. I'm like, yep, you can't stand it, can you? And then 3 was mine, where I had to turn away because my thing is broken bones. So of course, when Timothy Young is on the rack and all his body parts are getting contorted, I'm like, no.
That is so brutal, though.
Well, I mean, and you're talking about the beginning sequence with Donnie Wahlberg when he's breaking his fucking leg with a goddamn toilet seat.
They love breaking characters' limbs in that particular one.
You get a broken leg. You get a broken leg. You get a broken leg and a broken neck. You get a broken leg, broken
And of
neck.
course,
what the fuck?
Did we see 4 in theaters?
Yes, we did. The hair trap was.
Yes. Oh.
In case you haven't noticed, Mystic, we are big time Saw fans. We absolutely love them. I went and saw. Actually, believe it or not, I didn't go to the theater to see it, but I made sure I got that movie right on fucking demand the second I knew it was coming out. Saw 10.
Which one?
Saw 10.
The
eyeball trap.
Oh. That had some brutal.
Oh, he's
Spiral
screaming,
was
and all of
actually
a sudden
pretty
you hear,
decent, though.
there go the eyeballs. One this way, one that way. What the fuck just happened? His eyeballs are gone.
Spiral.
Never saw it.
Not an official Saw movie, but so good.
Never saw it.
I know you've never seen it?
No, I'm gonna have to remedy that. That's another one.
Chris Rock and Samuel Jackson.
Yes.
Watch it.
It got mixed reviews.
All the Saw movies get mixed reviews.
Yeah, Kudo 3. Yeah.
Horror fans love it.
Yeah. For me
Artistic
and
critics
this
go, "What
fool,
the
we love the fucking Saw movies because you know what? It takes us back to a place where it's just pure fun.
Or factor
A lot
is,
of people
I mean,
call
if
it
you really
gore
think
porn.
About it. Yeah, it got called the label that some critics labeled it was torture porn.
Torture porn, gore porn.
Yep.
There is another one like
we
opened up the podcast with we were talking about Hostel, which went into a segue of where we were talking about the Terrifier movies.
Yeah.
At that particular time, the Saw movies and Hostel were probably 2 of the most hated
glorious
but loved
bloodiest.
movies at the same time. So it was
Horror
like
fans
loved it. Critics fucking hated it.
Oh my god. If I remember right, I think
Siskel and Ebert ripped it apart.
Yeah.
Before they died.
Was he wait, was Siskel still alive when they I thought Siskel was gone by that point of Hostel.
No, Siskel was still around. Ebert was gone.
No, Ebert was the last to survive. Siskel would have been the one.
Oh
that
no,
died
it was
first.
Ebert and something. I forgot. They replaced him with another guy.
Probably
but it was
Ebert and Roper.
Ebert and
It was probably
Roper, and they
Roper.
oh my god, did they hate those movies? They ripped them right apart. Yeah, he said these movies are just I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that. You
They're
stupid old man.
disgusting.
Shut up, you stupid old fuck. Idiot. I'm glad the fucker's dead. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I feel about them is about the way I feel about the MPAA. They're fucking dirtbags. They would not know a good movie. It bit him in the fucking asshole and freaking held it hostage.
Okay, and I see something I have to comment on is I love the fact that we've got a couple of comments on Stephen King, and I will say one of my all-time favorites is an original Stephen King story
Don't
directed by one of his best directors.
Don't you fucking say it.
Sleepwalkers?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Creepshow.
No, I love Creepshow. Creepshow was amazing. I mean,
No, no. You and I both have the same exact feeling about Sleepwalkers because we are both fans of it.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
I
we're
love
both
that
fans
movie,
of it
and
because
it's
of
just
you
so-
introduced me to that one.
Yep.
Siskel and Ebert.
Hated.
I hate both
I mean,
of those
come
fuckers.
on. I will say this to the ends of the earth.
Yes.
Sleepwalkers, for the fact that it has one of the most unique death scenes ever.
Yeah.
And just like a,
Yeah.
if you want to laugh, there it's got your perfect death scene.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Death by Corn.
Oh, that's right.
Death by Corn Cob.
Yep, I remember that.
Jesus Christ! I mean, come on. The mother in the movie stabs
That
the cop
was funny as
with a
fuck because I
corn
remember her
cob.
doing that, and I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." She got glued to Mist. Mist
Ooh.
was good. Fantastic.
Mist was an amazing. I loved the Mist. The only issue I ever had with it was that ending is just so nihilistic.
Yeah, it was. Well, it had to be.
I know it had to be, but at the same time, you're watching it going, okay, so let's see. Let's make our protagonist hero have to kill his potential love interest, kill the old man that he got out there with, and kill his kid, only to go to kill himself by going out into the creatures, only to find out, hey, the army's just saved everybody.
Well, it's kind of like Pet Cemetery. The wife dies.
Oh.
The kid is dead. The cat is gone. The neighbor's dead, and he winds up dead because he kisses his dead wife, and she ends up stabbing him in the end.
Yep.
Pet Cemetery
And
1 was
just-
great. 2 was horrible.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
Really?
I did not. I found it. I found it a good movie. Was it great? Was it as good as the first? No. But Edward Furlong was great in that movie, and Clancy Brown was
That's
great.
it. That's the only reason I would say that's the only reason the movie was decent was because of Clancy. That's it.
Clancy's
That's it.
sheriff was so much.
I'm
of an
just fucking with you.
asshole.
Yes. And that's how it was supposed to
But
be.
you tell me, if anybody can find a movie with Clancy Brown in it, where he does not do a damn good job in it, give me come on, tell me.
No, he didn't give a fuck. That's the
He
thing.
was
He didn't give a fuck.
amazing.
The
Think
director
about it, he
basically
was
told
amazing.
Clancy, and this is because he's done interviews.
Yeah.
Told Clancy, just be yourself, go for it.
Yeah.
And of course,
And here's the kicker.
he's doing it like that because guess what? 10 years prior to that, he did Highlander, and
Yeah.
he was the
I was
exact
just
same
actually
way in
about to mention
Highlander.
that. I was just about to mention. I mean, think about it. This man has played the Kurgan in the Highlander movie, in the first Highlander.
Yes,
He was the sheriff in that. If you really want to get fucked up, he's also Mr. Krabs.
Fuck you! I was gonna say that. He's been Mr. Krabs for 15 years.
Yep. And I still get a kick
He's
out
literally
of it when
been
I
15
see that live.
yeah, for 15
Have you seen
years.
that live
That's
action one where they did the? Did you see the live action one where they had the actual voices
Yes.
actually do a live action sequence?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yes.
watching Clancy, who I've seen be one of the most vilest human beings in movies, as Mr. Krabs, you're just going.
Yeah, exactly. Blows your damn mind, doesn't it? I
Yep.
mean, you go from, I'm just fucking with you to, are you ready, kids? Come on!
Money. I like money,
Come on! You know?
Mr.
Fuck.
Krabs. I like. What do you say, Mr. Krabs? I like money.
I mean, Jesus. 15
Oh
years.
my God.
15 years of it. He's done it
Yep.
for 15 years. I mean, shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, who better to do it?
Oh yeah.
But I mean, he's
But I mean,
done.
again, you know,
God, he's got a laundry
amazing
list
work.
of movies that he's done.
Shawshank.
Yep.
Shawshank. He was an absolute. Oh.
He was a nightmare in that movie.
Between
But
him and the
supposed to be.
Bob Gunton, who played the warden, you had two actors that you look at and you go, God damn, they're assholes.
Yeah, but they had to be.
Yeah.
I remember Shawshank was wasn't that Stephen King? Wasn't
Yes,
that
it
one of
was.
his
It was
stories?
based off of it was based off of one of his short stories called Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption.
Yep, exactly. And then of
Yep.
course you got Green Mile, which was
Yep. Also another.
yeah. These were like Stephen King's mild movies, more like let's kind of move away
More
from
se-
horror a little
more-
bit and let's just kind
Yeah.
of get into more of a like dramatistic type of film.
Well, Green Mile was definitely a drama, but there was some level of supernatural to it.
There was a little bit of horror elements to it. A little
Yeah,
bit.
because I mean, think about it. The Michael Clark Duncan character.
Yeah. May he rest in
You know?
peace.
Yep. Another one that's always forgotten about with Stephen King is Stand By Me was another one based off of his.
Yep.
And a damn fine movie
Mm-hmm.
with an actor that we've talked about before recently. River.
River Phoenix, yeah.
Yep.
Who died outside the Viper Room.
Yep. That
Yeah.
cast was amazing for that movie because I mean, think about it. You had
Well, you had
Sean Astin.
Yep.
You had
is it?
Astin. You had let's see. You had Astin. You had River Phoenix. You had Will Wheaton. You
Will
had
Wheaton.
you had Jerry O'Connell.
Mm-hmm.
And when he was back when he was young, and people forget, everybody's used to seeing Jerry O'Connell, as this skinny-ish, like, you know, rather attractive dude, and when he was young, he was a little heavy set.
He was a plumper. But you also forget he was in Scream 2.
Yep.
He got shot in the
He
chest.
was Nev Campbell's boyfriend. In that.
Yeah, he got shot in the chest.
Yep.
Which that was
Also forgotten about with
fucking hard to
Scream
watch
2.
because he didn't have a shirt on.
The one that really got me in that one was the Jada Omar sequence in the beginning.
Oh yeah, when she
Jada Pinkett and
yeah,
Omar
when she
Epps.
folds up and dies on the stage and she just screams at first and then just
And
collapses.
she's got the blood dripping
Yup.
from her mouth because she's been stabbed. And it's how Omar gets it is referenced. If you think about it, it's referenced in Scary Movie.
Yes. But the funny thing is about that is they took it to the most hilarious part because she wouldn't shut the fuck up and she's eating chicken
Yeah.
and they finally just had enough and just revolted against her.
Yep.
Which
They killed
yeah.
because they killed the Brenda character with a very similar thing to Scream 2.
Yeah.
Oh, they do the Omar Epps type death with Ray
Mm-hmm.
in the bathroom.
Yep. Oh yeah, because
Let's
he
just say
stabbed
it's
him in the
definitely
ear with a
not
knife. Yeah, but
Yeah,
but
one
here's the
gets
funny
stabbed
thing
into
about
the
that.
ear with a knife,
So what
the
do they
other-
do? What do they do in the comedy version? They stab him in the ear with a fucking penis. Oh fuck!
I remember seeing that scene the first time because I saw that in theaters. I
So
saw
did I.
1 and 2 in theaters.
So did I.
And I remember going, did they just...
Yeah, they did. They went for it.
But I mean,
Well, remember the
Out of-
second one
out
has
of
so
horror
many
context,
goddamn had so many fucking horror references in it. It wasn't even funny. So you had the
Oh my
opening
God,
sequence,
yes.
which was a play on The Exorcist.
you
You had the
For
whole
two,
movie was
that
set
was-
around The Haunting,
Yep. Now,
which
you're talking
they
obviously the second one.
yeah. You have that particular one. Then you have Jesus Christ, there's so many fucking references
Yeah.
in that film, and I mean,
Hollow Man.
Hollow
Man got
Man, yeah, a
referenced.
bunch of them, and then you want to get into like, I mean,
Haunting.
Jesus Christ, you want to talk about fucking Exorcist? Oh my god, that was a movie that my mother she can't sit through. She can't do it. She says it just scares the
I've
shit out of
been
her too
able to
much.
sit through some of it.
Really?
You know, yeah.
Huh.
I finally got to sit down and watch it.
But here's the question: did you watch the unedited version, or did you watch the?
I watched the. It was that one that was listed as the.
Extended version?
Yes.
The one where she crab walks down the stairs.
Yes.
I love that one. I bought that on DVD. Had to have it.
All I can say
no, why?
is
Because
as a
Bronk
wrestling-
is the one
also
that
as a
actually got
wrestling
me
fan-
into that version.
As a wrestling fan, you can tell the influence of that sequence with the Bray Wyatt character.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He took that direct. He lifted that directly from the fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
He even
Well,
said
if
it.
you look at
He even
that
said it before he
if you
passed
look at
away.
that character, if you look at that character essentially took the Exorcist Crab Walk and Max Cady from Cape Fear and
Mhm.
merged them together.
Yeah. Well, that's another one. Cape Fear, was that a horror movie or was that a suspense movie? Because that was kind of
Technically considered a suspense movie.
but that was a hard movie to get to really lock down because okay, so the piano wire sequence when he kills the guy kind of screams horror. When he tells the girls to take their clothes off, kind of screams horror. When he's in the theater laughing his ass off, that's a little bit theatrical.
That's fucked up.
You messed up at the same time. I loved Cape Fear.
De Niro did
Fantastic fucking
amazing in
movie.
that.
Oh, De
De
Niro.
Niro did amazing in that.
De Niro was just
I will say this though, bringing up De Niro, I gotta say, two ones come to mind that are underrated for De Niro featuring in a horror movie. One, Angel Heart.
mm-hmm.
Nobody ever. You have to be a hardcore horror nut to even fucking know that movie.
Do you forget who you're talking to?
I know.
know.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you
Hardcore
understand why
horror
this
nut.
podcast is going off the way
Why
it
we're
is?
Why we're starting off with horror? We could go on horror movies.
For days.
Fucking-
And this is what we've done this.
Yeah.
We had
Yes,
a
yes,
3-day
we have.
conversation one time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are just getting a sample.
Yeah. Oh, we're not even there yet. Trust me, it's gonna get worse.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Like I see Mystics or Jupiter saying about the old lady. Is she talking about
The old lady in the mist.
the religious bitch?
The religious nut. The one that was trying to sacrifice
The one played by Marsha Gay Harden, who was like
Yep.
trying to sacrifice the kid.
Yep. That
Is
was
that the
it.
one you're talking about, Mystic?
That's right there.
Was that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep. She was.
I mean, I know there was an older. I know
she
there
was a
another
complete
old lady
can't
in that
understand normal
movie that-
thinking. She was an asshole.
Yeah, but I believe there was another old lady character in that. That's why I'm curious.
Well, remember, one got killed.
Yeah. Well, they both ended up getting killed.
Yes. But that was a movie that was kind of blended with effects at the time. And I remember
Yes.
Because Thomas Jane was in it.
Oh,
And I
yes.
remember they did the sequence where the mist creature latched onto a guy and basically ripped his chest. And all you see
Yep.
is just blood spurting everywhere.
oh, yep. It was the old lady that was with the older guy in the car when he's got to kill everybody.
Yes, I remember that. Yep. I remember that very well.
Okay, that
That was a hard scene to watch.
Yep. Yeah. Yep, I know the one you're talking about, Jupiter. That was a tough one because, again, because is involving this car the sequence in the car.
Yeah.
That sequence in the car, if you walk out of that sequence not going, oh my god, I'm just torn up because of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was a hard scene to watch. And we were talking about Saw
yeah.
2, and I remember watching Randy get killed. And that was hard because you just hear him screaming as she's stabbing the shit out of him.
Oh, yep.
And we know who killed Randy because they reveal it at the very end of the movie.
Yep.
Which I gotta say that, you know, he nailed it. Jamie Kennedy nailed the shit out of it, but it was just one of those, like, you just hear the pain coming out of his mouth when he's getting fucked up.
A Scream 2, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that in the theater.
I did not have that opportunity.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, it's the only Scream movie I got to see in the theater. That was the only one.
Sadly, I have never seen a Scream movie in the theaters.
No, that was the only one I got to see. Other than that, every other Scream movie that I've seen was either on DVD or streaming.
I've got to sit down and I want to watch the two ones that just came out with Jenna Ortega. I've heard a really good review on those.
Haven't seen them.
The other movie I really want to see is I think it's called Ready or Not.
Heard about it, yeah. Yeah, I've heard about it. I haven't really had a chance to see a trailer on it.
I've seen
yet.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. Because it's not exactly a new movie by any stretch.
No.
They are supposed to be doing a sequel to it. The other one I really want to see, and I have it already reserved on my Paramount Plus account, is the Smile movies.
I haven't seen them. Heard about them, but haven't seen them.
The interesting thing that I found, though, with those two is the first one, the lead actress is Kevin Bacon's daughter.
Yes. Yeah.
And then the second one, Jack Nicholson's son is in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and he does the Nicholson smile.
Yeah, well, Nicholson basically passed the torch to him. Smile.
Yeah.
1
Yeah,
and
we're
2.
talking about
I haven't
Smile.
watched them yet.
I want to. They
I've
look
heard-
so good, and
I've heard
seen
good
some
things
clips.
about them, but I've never really watched them.
Yeah, I've heard very good on the practical effects side too.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to burp. Yeah,
Another
no, I have
another really underrated. I got one for you. Underrated is all shit, and I've had a chance to watch this, and I thought it was one of the best, most unique horror movies I've seen. It Waits.
to. That is one I have not seen yet.
I think that's the one that. I think that's the one I'm thinking. Let me double check real quick. Because I'm not sure if It Waits is the one I'm thinking or
You
not.
also want to get into underrated horror movies. You want to talk about the most underrated one, but fun as fuck to watch. Intruder. Now that's a movie. It's gotten dead quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to look up a movie.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm
I was
trying to
wondering what the
remember.
fuck. I thought maybe we lost you. You can say we only got another hour to go. Close to it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, It Follows. That's the one.
Okay, I've heard of it.
It
Never
Waits is a
seen
good
it.
one too.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
It Waits is a good one. That one actually originally It Waits debuted actually on Sci-Fi, and it was actually a really decent one. It was very similar. It had like a creature that was chasing a park ranger, played by Serena Vincent from Cabin Fever. The one who did ironically, the actress who did the shave sequence in Cabin Fever.
I saw it in the theater. Five Nights at Freddy's. I saw it in the theater. I saw it in the
Ooh.
theater with my former coworker. Yes, we went down.
I have not had a chance to see that.
It wasn't bad for a Blumhouse movie. It wasn't bad actually.
Well,
It-
Blumhouse tends to do pretty decent.
Yeah, but here's the problem with it. Okay, so looking at it from me being a horror buff as much as I am, you have to kind of look at the movie subjectively. Okay, they spent way too much time concentrating on the missing brother. They also spent way too much time cutting back a lot of the kill sequences. You don't see half of them. You wind up getting cheaped out on a lot of the kills. Now, if
out
you
of
want to
curiosity.
if you really want to get into a Five Nights at Freddy's almost esque type of knockoff, Willy's Wonderland.
With Nicolas Cage
Yes, fucking
that
love
had the
that
same
movie.
vibe.
Yeah, I love that goddamn movie.
Oh, what is that one? I'm trying to remember too. What the name of it was.
Willy's Wonderland.
Oh, yep.
Vampire can't watch it because he said he can't wrap his head around it. I'm like, you're an idiot. I say it to him all the time. I'm like, I love you, bro, but you're a fucking idiot because it was a good fucking movie.
So Jupiter, you said that you've seen the clips for It Follows?
Yes, she's
I
only
love the
seen clips.
concept behind, because I find that the concept behind the story was really interesting because it basically turns the idea of a monster movie into almost like a sexually transmitted disease, because basically you only see the thing
That's
that's
fucking
going to kill
crazy.
you
That's
after-
fucking crazy.
after somebody's had sex with you. Like, you've had sex, somebody that's cursed with it passes it on by having sex with you, and then it's gonna try to kill you, and only you can see it. To everybody else, there's nothing.
That sounds like AIDS.
It feels like it's kind of almost like a.
No,
It
that
could be
sounds like how
almost
AIDS operates.
Yeah, it kind of like that's not a bad analogy to it.
Yeah, like I said, once you said that, I was like, that
Well-
sounds like how AIDS operates because
Well,
you
one of the
won't,
things
you
I was
don't
gonna
know
say-
it until you get tested. It's silent and it doesn't really kill you quickly. It takes a while.
Well, if you really think about it, some of the best horror stuff, it has used like analogies to different things. Because I mean, think about it. Most of your body horror stuff, you could go with, body dysmorphia, very God, what is it? Imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes. Well, then you also
Like,
got
there's so many different things that could be utilized, and you don't like think about it. You know.
yeah, and exactly. I mean, it's hard to lock down, because you have so many genres of horror movies that are just insane. I mean, you've got body
Yeah.
horror, then you got slashers, then you've got
Yep.
um
The Italian Gallo type movies.
Italian gallows, you've got torture, you've also got
Yeah. You got your classic creature features.
classic creatures, and then you've also got poltergeist,
Yeah.
stuff like
ghost
that.
stories. Which, if you're gonna go into ghost stories, top two, I'm gonna say for me, original Poltergeist, and I thought Dead Silence was an amazing ghost type horror movie.
Wasn't the one that James Wan did?
Yeah.
And it was
It
the
had the
one that
puppets.
puppets, right? Had
Yep,
the puppets.
which-
Because you're the one that made me. You
So
had
many
me watch
people
that.
hated it. Yeah.
No, I
It's
loved
an
it.
amazing one.
No, I
It's
loved
an
it.
amazing one. I've always said, and I said this when I was doing that horror page,
Yeah.
is that one, Dead Silence, always reminds me. It's not. It doesn't feel like James was trying to do like what he had already made with like Saw. This felt like he was making a horror, like old school like Hammer horror type stuff.
Well, it's exactly
You know?
that was exactly what he was going for when he did the interviews. He said, "I wanted to go for an
Yeah.
older." He wanted that older feel, and he kind
Yeah,
of gave
very, like,
gave it to us
60s.
when he did that because you got to
Yeah.
remember he wanted to get away from the gore side of
Yeah.
things because
That's why
you got to
it's
remember
so
he was
limited
still
on
an
the
executive producer of the Saw movies.
On the
He
Saw,
wasn't
yeah.
directing them, but he was a direct executive producer.
Yeah. Him and Lay were still doing it.
Yes. Yes.
And Jesus Christ, Lay's done some great movies.
Yeah.
Kind of horror, if you really think about it. It's more on a sci-fi, but it has some horror vibe to it, is Upgrade. Have
Yeah.
you seen that one?
No. I've
Where
seen
it's,
trailers.
Yeah, the guy gets a chip implanted into his head, and then, like, you're slowly seeing the chip kind of take over him.
Sounds kind of like Johnny Mnemonic.
Kinda.
A little bit.
Johnny Mnemonic though was more about like, he had the storage in he had the chip that like, they used for storage to kind of like as a courier type deal,
Yeah.
This was more dude's family gets killed, he gets a chip so that he can walk. Basically, he gets paralyzed. And they use the chip to help him walk. And then the chip starts slowly taking over as he's getting revenge on the people who killed his family.
Jupiter mentioned about Poltergeist. I love Poltergeist. But there was
As we talked about,
we talked about this
the
in
tragedy.
an actual video game stream at one point.
Yes, I think we talked
so-
about it while you were playing Little Monsters, as a matter of fact,
No, Little Nightmares.
or Little Nightmares.
Little
yeah.
Nightmares too. Yeah. So Poltergeist, the original was just probably one of the best movies ever made. The second one,
Still to this day, a lot of people are There's a you
Yeah.
do remember the long running opinion that Toby Hooper might not have really actually directed it. It might have
Yeah.
been Spielberg the whole time
yeah,
as a
there's
shadow director.
there's kind of that controversy goes around about that, but if you actually watch the movie itself in its entirety, it does scream Toby Hooper a lot, because Toby Hooper did direct the movie, as far as I'm concerned, because you look at the meat sequence when the guy's in the bathroom and all of a sudden he just starts peeling layers of his
Oh.
face off.
Yep.
That's Toby Hooper in a fucking nutshell. Because you know darn well
Yeah.
that Steven Spielberg would never do something like that. Ever.
I don't know. There's been interviews where Spielberg's kind of listed off that was one of his ideas.
No shit.
Now, do I believe that?
It's
I'm gonna
hard
say
to
something
believe
very
because you remember
I'm gonna
that
say
Jaws
something
was supposed to be a
controversial.
horror movie.
Yes.
But
I'm going
it,
to say something controversial.
not really.
Spielberg, not the greatest. I feel like Spielberg is overrated.
Yeah, I can see that. No, I can see that.
Controversial take.
He's a good
He
director. No,
has-
he's a good director.
He
though.
has amazing. Yes. But is he one of the best?
I wouldn't say he's one of
I've
the
seen
best.
better.
Does he have a lot of talent? Yeah, absolutely. Is he a
I
legend?
mean, if you're going to
Yes.
talk about great directors, I'm going to throw Scorsese in there.
All right, so Scorsese is, yes, one of the
Oh.
all-time best, but he's also very, 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 very underrated, and he's also
Yes.
very experimental.
Yes.
Gangs in New York.
Yes. Which a lot of people did not like.
I didn't
That
mind
got-
it. I just hated the
That
fact
got a
that it
lot
was
of
so
people
long.
going, "Oh my god, yeah."
It
He
was
doesn't have- that's the
way
big
too
problem
long.
with
It was way
Scorsese
too
is
long
he
for
does
my
a
taste.
lot. He does a lot of long movies.
Yeah. I mean, Irishman was great. It was long,
Long.
but it wasn't bad. No, but it was good.
Yes.
It was good.
The Departed was amazing.
Yeah.
I do like that Jupiter brought up a
Dinner.
underrated. Yep.
That was actually a Stephen King adaptation of the movie. Stephen King wrote the book, and then they made a movie
Yep.
out of it.
Under a pseudonym.
And
that
the
was
guy
his Bachman.
basically he gets cursed, and throughout the whole movie he just keeps getting more
Yep.
and more and more thin.
Yep, and of course the lead actor was Robert John Burke,
Yep.
who took over for Peter Weller in RoboCop.
Okay,
In
he
the
did a
shittiest
good
RoboCop.
he did a good RoboCop, but the movie itself was shit.
Yes. His RoboCop wasn't horrible, but you could tell that it was Weller's suit.
Yeah.
It
He
did not
didn't-
look proper on him.
He didn't fit. Well, remember, Weller looked at it and goes, "I'm not doing that fucking movie." Because he
I
looked at
told
the
him,
script and he
"Fuck
said,
you."
"Well, no." He looked at the script and he even said on interviews, he started yelling. He's like, "This fucking script is shit. I am not doing
Yeah.
that." So
Well, it was supposed to be originally Frank Miller was going to write it, and the studio got involved, hired a ghostwriter, absolutely shit on every idea that Miller was going to do.
they wanted a PG-13.
Yes.
They were so stuck
and Miller
on
did
that.
not give them that.
No, they were so stuck on that PG-13 so bad. They were hung up on it like
Yeah.
they were hung on it so bad like a hooker that wants a dick.
That's a good one. Okay, I got a good one for you. Great comic, and great movie. You ready for this? 30 Days a Night.
Okay, now I own that on DVD, and it's a fantastic film because I actually like Josh Hartnett as an actor, even though he hasn't done much anymore. He's got
He's very selective nowadays.
yes, but that movie,
Which is probably good for him.
that movie had to be one of my favorites. And
Yes.
who is the guy that played the vampire?
That would been Danny Houston.
Okay, yeah,
And before you ask, yes, he is Angelica Houston. He is related to Angelica Houston.
kind of figured. Yes, but that actually itself was underrated itself as well. 30 Days a
Yes.
Night was a very underrated film. Good movie.
Suspense build was amazing.
Yes, good movie. Very, very fucking good movie.
Yep.
But very underrated. And if you want to get into another fucking underrated horror movie, which is actually a torture, almost like along the lines of almost like torture, not Broken, but it might have been Broken, where he cuts a girl's tongue out.
Trying to think on that one.
Yeah, it was Dimension Extreme.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
Yep.
was in the Dimension
The-
Extreme line.
Yeah.
They started doing like a series of movies that they wanted to be extreme.
Well, you
and-
remember we watched that Automaton Transference or something like that? The zombie one?
No one was great. I still own it.
And you remember that you and I figured out how they did the body walking,
Yeah.
the half corpse.
Yes.
You and I watched it and we immediately went hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you are awesome. You are awesome.
I
That is
couldn't
one of
bring
my
myself to watch that
favorites.
movie.
What, Tamara?
Yeah.
That was a fucking amazing movie.
Yeah, but when you explained to me what it entailed, I was like, nope. That sounds like too disgusting to me. I don't know. I might go check it out though.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, recommended. It's so recommended. I mean, yes, it has some amazingly brutal moments in it, but oh my god, the movie is amazing.
Well, you're talking about a guy that's now officially seen all the Terrifier movies, so I think Tamara wouldn't be nothing compared to me now.
No, Tamara would do nothing to you at this point.
No. No. Back then, I was
Absolutely.
like,
It
no,
is-
because I was.
It is an amazing movie.
Yeah,
I agree
because
with
back
you
then I
100
was
years
I
ago.
was very skittish about extreme gore at the time.
And they really only had like maybe 2 or 3 sequences of extreme.
Yeah. But I had to really kind of get myself into it a little bit. I kind of had to ease myself into it because I'm the type of person where, I come from a horror watching background where Friday the 13th scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. So,
Dude, you have to remember, for me to say something like that is good when my taste is more toward, atmosphere and like creepy factor more than I'm not a huge gore freak,
whereas when you got me, I'm a gore porn addict. I love my fucking gory horror movies. The gorier, the better. But I also like a good story.
And to me, one of the things I liked about that one was that it gave you that. It kind of, the best way I could ever describe it when I try to describe it to people is, it's like The Craft meets a good zombie movie.
Mm.
You know my opinion on The Craft. The Craft is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
Right
I've
up
seen The
there with
Craft.
Lost Boys. The
I've
original.
seen The Craft. Fantastic.
Well, you got to, it's up there with Lost Boys for me.
Very, very classic.
You know?
Fucking vampire movie. Very classic. One of Jason Patrick's best.
Yep. And if you want to get into some underrated ones while we're in the vampire genre, Near Dark.
You know, I can't find that fucking movie.
Serious?
Yeah, I really wanted to rewatch it, and I can't fucking find it anywhere. I cannot find it anywhere. One of Bill Paxton's best.
One of Bill's, one of Lance's.
Yeah. One of the best fucking vampire movies ever made, and I can't fucking find it. That and one of the most craziest fucking zombie movies was Dead Alive. Can't find it.
Oh, yeah. Old school Peter Jackson.
Yeah, before he did Lord of the Rings.
Yep. Before he did Lord of the Rings, and before he even did Frighteners.
Yeah.
Which was an amazing one.
Frighteners was good. I liked Frighteners. Frighteners was really good. I enjoyed that. One. That was a good one. And then you get into, well, like Mystic was saying, she was talking about Pinhead. You don't touch Pinhead. I fully understand, because if you go into the first, now for me, when it came to anything Hellraiser, I don't touch anything beyond the third. After the third film, no.
Hellworld was actually pretty good. I had all of them up until like a certain number of them, and I found them. They're not like Bloodline was too much. Bloodline came across too much as a ripoff of Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. No. You're not the only one.
Like, it was such a wannabe Jacob's Ladder, and I just feel like...
No, because I remember Brunk was, like, going crazy about it. He's like, oh, I fucking love this one. I'm like,
yeah.
And you and I both looked at each other and I remember going, hate it.
I watched it with Brunk for the first time, and I went, dude, this is so wanting it. This movie and I mean, great effects artist attached to it. Kevin Yeager was attached, and he was actually the director behind it. But they Alan Smithied his ass because the studio went behind him and just started fucking around on it.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that well, I mean, you look at the first Hellraiser. It's classic because of one reason.
Yes.
You have the girl that plays Christy in it, and
yes,
is she good looking? Yeah, but I looks alone is not the reason the movie did good. It did good because it had a good cast. You had the guy that played the father. You had the woman that played Julia. You had her. Then you had the other characters in there. You had the gore was just there. And then you had the cast that played the Cenobites. Recipe for one of my favorite horror movies ever made. 1 and 2 were absolute masterpieces as far as I was concerned. 3 was good. 3 had its place, but I think that the Joey character was starting to piss me off. She was just too fucking whiny as far as I was concerned.
Which, I mean, the actress is a great actress. I mean, she would later on do... she was on Deep Space Nine as... she was Dax.
Yeah, the girl with the tattoo. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. And I think that, I mean, do I think that the third film was great? Yeah, it was fantastic. It was gory as shit. And
oh yeah,
great movie. But I
just
did not
the club sequence.
Yeah, I
did
not like the Joey character at all. I did not like her. She was just too
It was such
whiny.
a downplay on your. That's where I felt like the final girl one on them. That one was kind of like, you know.
I mean, the girl that played the friend did better than the Joey character. The actress that played her, I have nothing against her. She's fantastic, but just the character alone
The
was just
character
shit.
itself.
Yeah, the character was
Yeah.
not written properly. It should have been written better.
Well, you got to figure that was the first one that Clive Barker really didn't have anything to do with. And Barker,
No, he used name only.
I always feel like he, I think because he is gay, he does good. His female characters aren't like absolute like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You know, his female characters are kind of relatable.
Yeah, and I couldn't relate to the Joey character.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I mean, for crying out loud, she lived in a apartment. Not an apartment. It was a what the fuck was it? A town. She lived in a townhouse.
Yeah.
That was expensive as hell.
Yeah. There was no relating to the character.
No, there was no relating to the character.
I got
because
one
it's
for
not like the Julia character where she was secretly in love with the brother, and she was killing these guys out of pure necessity to bring the brother back.
Yeah. But I got one for you. You ready? Waxwork.
God, I haven't seen that one in years. Good flick. Just haven't seen it in years.
Oh yeah.
It's another one that kind of like falls on.
Zach Galligan.
Yep.
David Warner playing your bad guy.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but immediately as soon as I see David Warner, I'm going, okay, I'm in.
No, he's a good actor. Fantastic. But you also got.
People forget he was also in the original Omen.
Yes.
In one of the most legendary sequences in that.
The decapitation sequence.
Yep.
Which,
good
lord.
It
shocked
though,
the shit
you
out of me. I
think
was
about
like,
it,
what
though.
the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think a lot of people were always taken back by the Omen because you have Gregory Peck, who's like, you're talking, for some people, Gregory Peck is Atticus Fitch. He's To Kill a Mockingbird. He's amazing dramatic actor, and to see him doing a horror movie, you're kind of going, okay.
Okay, we can get in. Yeah, and I got behind Gregory
Different.
Peck in that one because I actually liked The Omen. Good film.
Yeah.
But the subsequent sequels after that were shit.
Yeah.
As far as
Being nice. You're being nice.
I'm being nice because we're live on Twitch, and I don't want to say what I
You're
really want to
being
fucking
nice.
say. But yeah, yeah. Subsequently behind that, it's kind of like with Amityville. First and
Ooh.
second were amazing. The remake was what it was. It was kind of mild.
I liked it. I liked it, but the original will always be the best.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't mind the remake. I didn't mind it. And
I mean, good lord.
I like Ryan
Brolin-
Reynolds.
James Brolin was amazing.
Yeah. Yes.
And come on, Margot Kidder did amazing job.
Margot Kidder was well, not anymore. She's dead, but was one of the best actresses on the planet. I mean, honestly, when she did horror, it was just. I'm surprised she didn't do any more horror movies because she only did 2.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think she only did 2.
Yeah, she did Black Christmas and Amityville.
Amity and Black Christmas. Yep. Which the remake of Black Christmas was actually really good. I haven't seen the newer remake, but I've seen the one in that came out in the 90s.
Don't touch.
Or no,
don't,
2000s.
Don't touch the newer one. It's trash.
You've seen it?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Original, yes,
Yeah.
yes, Jupiter, you are right.
Yes, and I
Original
own it.
Amityville was
I own it on DVD.
original
I-
Amityville was amazing.
I had it from a while back. I went to go watch it one year, and I couldn't fucking watch it because the DVD was destroyed. So I had to go
Oh.
to I went to Walmart about the actual collection. I was like, fuck this, give me.
Yeah.
It was like that with I have the Critters collection too.
Which one?
Critters.
Oh, yep.
Mm.
Also underrated.
Well, 1 and 2 are the best, but 3 and 4 are garbage.
Yeah. First two great. First two were fun. I wouldn't say great. They're fun.
The
'Cause, I mean,
second
come on, you
one,
got
the
Billy
second one was
Zane.
fun as fuck. The second
You
one
had
was
Billy
fun as
Zane.
fuck because
Yeah.
you had the guy. He did so many fucking voice actor roles. He played the villain in Dexter's Laboratory,
Oh, yep.
and he Kel Kreitz, yeah, and then you had the blonde. She was actually a Playboy model. She's she's no longer with us. She got killed in a car wreck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Very good one, Jupiter. Carrie is amazing.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Carrie original or Carrie remake?
I mean, Carrie original. I still feel like is one of the greatest ones. I get shit for it, but I loved Carrie 2, the Rage Carrie 2, and I liked the remake, the one with shit. What's her name? Fuck, the one who played Hit Girl.
Oh, okay, yeah. In the second film, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, she.
Well,
yeah.
she was Hit Girl in the first one too.
Yeah. Oh, she's fucking cute. Sorry. Well, Carrie, the original Carrie had actually.
Yes.
She's got.
Sissy Spacek did an amazing job.
Yeah, but you also have Nancy Allen.
Yep,
who
Nancy Allen was kind of a
really,
bitch in that one.
honestly, it's funny as hell
It's one of the
because
few movies I've seen
she
Nancy Allen
has
as a
so many horror tropes. She's done a lot of horror movies before she walked on to RoboCop.
Yeah. She was pretty much Scream Queen
Yeah,
before him. Yeah.
yeah,
But you also have to remember, Carrie also had Travolta.
yep.
Another one that we mentioned was there was also
Agree.
shit. William Catt, the one we mentioned before, he was in that.
Yeah.
He was the date for Carrie.
Yes. He got covered in the blood.
Yep, with her.
But Nancy Allen is the one that dumped it on them.
Yep.
So that's like, whoa, okay.
Yep. We just mentioned that one, Jupiter.
Yeah, we
that
did.
Travolta was in there.
Yep.
He got fucked up.
That was his only horror movie he did.
As far as I know, yeah, I think that.
Yeah,
is
that was the
one I've
only
ever
horror
seen him.
movie he's ever done.
Well, I mean, you also have to give Carrie credit, the original Carrie credit, because I mean, you have another great director behind that one with Brian De Palma.
Brian De Palma was amazing, and Brian De Palma also did Scarface.
Yep.
Which
Scarface.
The opening sequence was just brutal as shit.
Oh yeah. Scarface had some moments that you could go, "Are we sure this isn't a horror movie?"
Yeah, I know. Well, a lot of fucking mob movies are violent as hell, and it kind of goes into the territory of almost being like horror.
Oh yeah, look at the
horror-esque.
Godfather.
Yeah.
Look at the Godfather. The
Yes.
horse's head.
Well,
But
that
you can't tell me that
and-
that's not borderline horror.
Well, that and Sonny's death. I felt that I felt that myself because I'm watching it and I just they drive up and then all of a sudden they pop out of nowhere and just blast them to hell. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Yep, the late James Caan.
Yep. Yeah, we lost him. When did we lose him?
Oh God,
I think it was
wasn't super long ago.
2020.
Around that.
Somewhere around that area.
Sounds about right. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna throw one out there while we're still sticking to Stephen King stuff. Firestarter.
Oh my God. Very, very underrated.
With Drew Barrymore.
Very underrated.
The original.
Very underrated. And the father did a fantastic job.
Yep, the father was played by David Keith.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Keith David.
No, David Keith. And then you had who played the bad guy? I forgot his fucking name. He's no longer with us.
Oh God. I think it was that Rod Steiger?
No. He also did voice work. The Rescuers Down Under. He played the bad guy in that one too. I forgot his fucking name though. Something Scott.
George C. Scott.
George C. Yeah, that's it. George C. Scott. He did. He played the bad guy in that movie, and he did good. He did a good. God, George C. Scott. He didn't do any. He never did a bad movie.
No, not at all.
I gotta say, but between him and Peter Cushing, Cushing's got a major play in the horror community.
Oh yeah,
you cannot
especially
talk Hammer horror without
horror.
mentioning Peter. Mentioning Peter.
You can't mention. Yep, you can't mention it without going Cushing
or
Lee.
or Chris.
Yes, Christopher Lee.
Yep.
I will stand by it that the only better Dracula to me than Christopher Lee, and it's going to be controversial because I know I'm going to get people going, oh, Lugosi, right? No. Oldman. Gary Oldman in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I was just going to say that. Even though that movie is older than fucking dirt, but yeah. Yep.
I loved his Dracula.
I loved Bram Stoker's Dracula. I liked the fucking movie.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Keanu
That was the
does
only
Keanu
fucking
kinda
thing.
does-
Well, you know, Keanu, he tried. I mean, Keanu's good.
But
He's a good actor.
His British accent was God.
I said he
His
tried.
British was horrible.
He tried.
But
he
the
tried.
supporting cast around that. I mean, come on. You had Carrie Elliott. You had Billy Campbell. You had some fucking amazing actors in that movie.
Like I said, Keanu tried. He tried. But he he knocked it out of the park when he did John Wick. Knocked it completely out of the fucking park. Like I am going to tell you right now.
I'm going to say this for this. How
Those
about this,
movies
though,
are fucking phenomenal. They're not horror, but they're good.
Yes. But I'll give you a good one. You ready for this? Personal opinion. Underrated is all shit for the role. Tom Waits is Renfield in Bram Stoker's.
Yeah. He was an asshole.
He was creepy.
Yeah, creepy and an asshole at the same time.
Ooh, creepy.
But have you seen the movie Renfield?
Yes.
With Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
See, I have not. It's not that I didn't care for it, and not that I didn't want to see it. It's just it was the wrong time. A lot of things were happening at the time, and I just couldn't get there to see it.
Okay, I'm kind of curious now. I see Jupiter saying that was a very, very, very underrated movie, and I'm kind of going, okay, which one was it that we were talking about that was underrated?
Yeah, which one? Because there's plenty of them.
There was a few that I think we dropped that were underrated. Firestarter was definitely underrated.
Was Creepshow
Drew, when she was...
Creepshow considered
Creepshow-
underrated?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay, so you got Creepshow that was underrated. Creepshow 2.
Creepshow-
Okay, let me ask you a question. What do you think about Creepshow 2?
Creepshow 1 was still better, but 2 wasn't horrible.
But did it have the same charm? Tough, huh?
Up. Yeah.
Tough, huh?
Up, and Jupiter, it was Firestarter.
Let me answer that question for you. It didn't. Did not have the same charm at all. The only one
Yeah,
that
well, I think the second
I
one-
really the only sequence I really liked was the hitchhiker. Thanks for the ride, lady. Yeah, that was it. Other than that, if you
Well, you just brought up just saying that, you just made me think of another movie. The Hitcher.
original or remake,
Rutger Hauer. Original. Rutger Hauer.
oh my god. May he rest in peace. But yes, I have to agree with you on that one because
That...
at the
I mean, I'm
time that I
sorry,
saw
lo-
that
I love
movie, my grandmother
remake
had
was good.
HBO before it
The
became
remake was
Max
good.
and became an app.
Yeah.
We sat down and watched it together, and she hated it. I loved it.
All I have to say about that is the the pull apart. That's all I'm gonna say. Is it? All I have to say is the pull apart.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jupiter, the next, if you want to join in on us, we're, are you doing it through your phone, right, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, and she
Call him.
No
Call
call.
No
Do you
call?
like? Yeah, no, call would work. A call would work. Yeah.
Yeah, because you were saying
Yeah.
when we were talking about Drew,
Yeah.
have him call. So
Yeah, do a call in. We did her and I did that a while ago. We did that last year. The RoboCop stream. I was doing RoboCop Rogue City. I was doing RoboCop Rogue City stream.
yeah, we're gonna probably. I think we're gonna be ending soon, right? Because we're almost at 3 hours, and I know
Yeah, we got to end now because the soundboard's
we're
gonna
gonna
die.
have to end soon.
Yeah. Yep. So
So guys,
So
we've had a
Jupiter,
kick in
if
the
you
ass.
want to
This is
join in
fun.
on us for next Friday, give me a text or give me a message on Facebook, or you can even ask me in Discord. I think we're gonna like after the raid train. I think I'm gonna get rid of the raid train channel, and I think I'm gonna put a channel under there like podcast, and you guys can sign up if you want to be a guest on here.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
Because to be honest, I mean, I've been looking forward to this all week long, and you know, we've had fun.
yeah.
This has been fun.
Yeah, even though I had camera issues, but
Yeah,
I'll get that straightened
twice.
out.
Once
get that
before we started streaming, and once
Yeah.
while streaming.
Yeah, I'll get it straightened out. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna buy another fucking camera.
But
I'll just
yeah.
figure it out. It's easy.
Yeah, anybody who's watching the pod,
Yeah,
This
anybody
podcast,
that has been
give us a heads
part of
up.
us, part of this. You want to be a part of it? Give us information.
absolutely.
Reach out. Let us know through Facebook. Or if you guys just want to come in, if you want to let us know on
If you're all on
Discord.
Discord,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, well, I think we've already made the offer out that if Glow ever wants to join in, she is more than welcome.
She's just got to call, or
Jupiter,
she's just
you
got to
are
call in.
absolutely welcome. You are absolutely welcome to join us, Jupiter. You know,
Yeah.
probably be hella easier for you to join in
Rather than fucking
with
type.
vocals. Yeah. But you brought up some amazing, just some amazing ones, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, we've
'Cause it's
seen
been
most of them ourselves. So
Yeah,
and
you brought up some great ones. We definitely appreciate.
Yeah.
Vampire was there. Let me guess. He was there for the first half and then passed out. He took a nappy nap.
Like always. When does he not fucking fall asleep? All right, well, guys, that's gonna be our time. We're gonna be doing this again next Friday. I think
we'll probably do part 2 for movies. I think we're gonna do horror movies part 2. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think we should do part 2. Yeah, I think we should do part 2,
also,
and I think
guys,
the following week, I think
if you
we should
missed-
talk video games. Not video games, but like, I was talking about this with my wife, and I was actually talking about this with Chris, the corporatization of video games.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna bring
That one's gonna be another one that we're gonna be talking a long ass time on.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, guys, if you're on here and you didn't get to see it, go to the Discord. We posted the trailer together, and we talked about it for the beginning.
Yep. Yep.
Watch that trailer.
This pod will be going over to YouTube, so if you guys are not following me on YouTube, it's www.youtube.com/zkiller78. It's the same handle, just different platform. So you guys can check me out over there as well. And most of you guys are friends are part of the Discord as well. So definitely come in. Chris is she's been very what's the word I'm looking for? She's been very detrimental to us. She's been very more of an asset, if anything.
That's a negative. That's a negative.
Oh no,
man.
she's been very
Detrimental is a negative.
Okay, so what would be a positive then?
Just be positive.
Yeah.
That's just a basic.
She'd be a very. We'll put positive force. We'll just say positive force. She's been very very supportive and very positive. So this is kind of like bringing me back to memories. Like we when her and I used to live together. This is the shit we did. So.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen Mystic on here in a bit, but if Mystic, you're still on here, you brought up some amazing ones as well. Please,
if you ever want to join us, let us know.
If you ever want to join us on it,
yep,
let us know.
Yeah.
You are more than anybody who's joined in on it. Y'all are welcome to.
Yeah,
come in and
we'll just have to figure out something
talk
with
it
her
out,
because
man.
you can't go through Discord, unfortunately, because they changed the goddamn fucking rules. So we'd have to figure out with her. That wouldn't be hard though.
This is the point where I wish I did have a little camera, because y'all would have seen me just do the jerk off motion for the Discord being a bitch.
Yeah, no, it's
because we were going to do this. The original plan was we had one podcast thing we were going to do it on, and then that changed. Then we were going to do it on the Discord, and then we found out the Discord was going to be a bitch.
Yeah. I did a lot of fucking testing before we even rolled.
Oh yeah,
we did so much fucking testing because I
we've
wanted
been prepping this out for about what, 2 weeks?
Yeah,
2 or 3 weeks? Almost
my initial plan was to start doing podcasts, and I wanted to do podcasts because I want to get more traction and get myself out there a little bit more and do something a little more different than just sit there and go, fuck, I died. Oh shit, I fucking don't want to do something a little different. And I know everybody loves my game streams, but going a little bit more beyond the game aspect of it.
Yeah. And besides, I mean, what I like about this too is that because we're doing it on your Twitch,
yeah,
you're gonna get money from this.
Well, I also have it.
We're
I'm
doing
also established as well. So to me, being
Yeah.
established on this platform and being an established streamer, it works hand in hand. So
Yeah.
so
I was almost gonna have my Twitch reference down here because, like, then I could maybe get a little bit little bit of out there.
give me
but
your information.
I
I'll
don't
add
have
you.
any-
I'll add you into the next description. I'll put it in the description for the podcast.
Yeah.
Just text it to me and I'll.
Well, I don't think
I'll
I
put it in
have
the
a full
description.
blast one. Yeah, I don't think I have it in full blast yet, though. That's the only ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it every Friday. It's gonna be done every Friday. After
Yeah,
all the game
that's
streams,
the plan.
so every Friday. So we'll be doing
Yep.
another one next Friday. Before the
Yep.
raid train. So, yeah.
Hopefully, we'll be having the person who's going to be our permanent guest, our permanent co-host
Hopefully.
with us. Hopefully, but we haven't heard from his ass.
No, well, he's got to get the Xbox app. He's got to
He's
get
got
the
to get
Xbox.
something.
Well, I'd rather have him on the Xbox app because if I have all three
It's
of us,
just easier.
it makes it fuck ton of it makes it a lot easier. So
Super easy.
well, what I do, reach out to him before next Friday and see what he's doing.
I'll shoot him another message.
All right.
I did give you his number. I would just say, dude, drop a line on him.
Yeah, I'll maybe text him at
And
some point.
hell, even text him. I know he's looking forward to it.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know how well he's gonna do with the horror movie stuff because I don't ever remember him being a super horror fan. He'll be one that, like, when we start doing like our
Not
music
really.
talks, we start doing our music talks.
Yeah.
We start doing other types of movies.
Yeah.
Then he's in.
Yeah.
He's not a
Definitely.
strong horror. His stuff is more. Well, Jupiter, you might actually know him because I think you've mentioned that you know Wiry. He used to be
one of the
late
DJs.
night- he was one of the late night hosts for them.
Yep.
Chris Giroux.
Yep.
I've known him for 30-something freaking years.
I've known him 15.
Yep.
15.
Yeah. And we used to hang out. Remember, we used to go to Wiry and hang out there.
Yep.
And
No, I used to work
listen.
with him.
Yep, you used to work with him at the Ford, the
Yep.
Hannah Ford.
Yeah. Well, we won't go into that.
The only thing I will say though is I am slightly disappointed in one thing.
The camera?
Glow, no, I'm gonna say it. Where the hell were you, Glow?
Oh yeah, yes. Oh no. Every Friday she has a soccer thing she's got to go to.
Ah,
That's why.
yeah, but it's like it's after 10 o'clock you guys' time.
She
so,
usually passes out after that. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Hey, here's an idea, and I'll throw this up to you. Maybe if we do like this enough, maybe we do 2 nights.
Yeah. See how it goes. Yeah. See how it goes.
Well, I
Maybe
don't
we
wanna-
can do
the
one
only reason
after.
I'm-
Maybe we can do one after a game stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Because they need to be able to take at least a Saturday off.
Yeah,
I
at
might
least.
be changing my schedule around to, configure everything in. I'll probably do that in about a week after the raid train. So I'll sit
Yeah.
down and look at the actual schedule because I'm not. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to be streaming on Sunday. Going to be doing probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the weekend of the raid. So that'll get the 5 days in. I don't want to overexert myself. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fucking too
Yeah,
much. It'd be way
Yeah,
too much.
Jupiter. Yeah, we do plan on different subjects. It's not just gonna always. It's not gonna be always horror stuff. We're gonna be definitely There's going to be some video game talk. There's going
Yup.
to be, we might throw out like we might do a. I know another thing that both of us really love is music. So
Yeah.
don't be surprised if we might do a full podcast just on maybe music recommendations.
Well, I'm a musician, so yeah, that's right up my alley. Always has been.
Yeah.
Music and horror movies and pretty much.
Well, you know me, music, movies, games, wrestling.
No, I've been out of the wrestling thing for a while, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to work that. We'll have to work getting you into at least some of it, the newer stuff.
No, I just haven't had time to watch.
Did you end up watching that? By the way, did you end up watching that little thing I showed you? I sent you about like the staple gun thing.
Yes.
What did you think? Did you laugh?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I was like, what the
Just
fuck?
the way they did it and like
Yeah. It's
the
crazy.
staple gun at the end.
Yeah.
He's down and click.
Yo,
Ah!
exactly.
Yep. And the best part about most of the people, I think, with a lot of the people that, like, I know, especially with you and me, it's with our music, it's everything. I mean, I know that there's some. I know with music, there's certain genres of music that you're not super huge.
No, I don't do country. In fact, every time
Yeah.
Mrs. Ed's playing and I turn it off. Get that shit out of here. We won't get into wrestling because we're not gonna. No, we're not talking sex on here.
No,
yet.
wrestling's not going to be one that you're going to really have to worry
No,
about.
we
with
don't
us,
really.
'cause-
It's not that I'm not a fan. It's just it's too hard to do something around that.
Well, it's also, I feel like, it's such a niche kind of market. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're not a fan of it, if you trying to get people to be fans of it is not right to do either.
Yeah, it's one of those things like it's not for everybody.
Yeah, so
Whereas
we're gonna
in
try to
like
stick
horror
to more-
movies or music or regular
That might
movies,
actu-
stuff like that,
to be honest, I think-
everybody will
I
relate to
think
that
that's
shit.
gonna be. That might also be like another one besides the other topic that we said that we will not ever talk about.
Yeah. Yep.
Wrestling might be in that category just because
It's just too complicated.
it's just
It's more of a
it's not
complication,
for
if
everybody.
anything.
We should be more like I feel like the plan that we've had is that we're going to talk about the stuff that most of the people that are going to be watching this on your channel, listening to us,
Mm.
they're gonna it's stuff that they're gonna want to hear. So we're gonna talk about music. We're gonna talk about movies. We're gonna
Yep.
talk about. We'll definitely talk about like different TV series. Don't be surprised. Fair warning: you have two documentary nerds.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is one thing I love documentaries. I can't
we
stop
will
watching
probably
the fucking
be
things.
watching. We will probably be talking about some different documentaries. Like I already feel like we need to talk about the. We didn't get to talk about it much, but the Pee-wee documentary.
Yeah, I actually watched it. It was good. Got sad at the end though.
Sad at the end, sad during some other sequences.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah. We'll get into that at some point. We'll do that. We'll do a documentary talk at some point.
Yep.
But all right, guys. Well, we're gonna end it because soundboard's gonna die soon, and I gotta fucking
Yeah.
piss like a bitch. So we're gonna. I'm
Well,
gonna take.
I
I'm gonna
feel like
take
our,
Saturday and Sunday off. I'll be back on Monday.
Yep, guys, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this
Yep.
because I know we did,
Yeah.
and you guys just got a little bit of a sample of what we did, how
Yep.
we are. Most of you guys that are watching the stream that you're usually here. Y'all know how he is.
Yep.
You know.
Let us know.
It's so hard
let
because,
me know
like-
in the Discord what you guys think, and
I'll be honest, it's kind of hard, like, for me to, because, like, the only thing that I have that's hard for me on this whole thing is the fact that I so want to use Bro's real name, and I know that's probably, like, a no-no.
no, it's against company policy, unfortunately. I had to sign on the dotted line before I even said, "Hey, I'm gonna work for Twitch," and yeah, I'm like, don't use your real name, okay? even though other Mystic has been known to do that, but it's like, stop, you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. Because it's so hard. I want to use your real, and but I guess I just have to go Zed.
Well, everybody calls me Zed. Everybody. The whole fucking game community
all
does
I can
that.
think is every time I go to say Zed to you, all I can think is Pulp Fiction. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
No. No.
Oh, I know. It's probably Killing Floor reference, right?
That and Hackers reference as well. Remember serial killer?
Oh, yeah.
And it's a play on that. Yep. Definite play on that. I believe in.
I love that
not I
movie. That
believe
was
in
a
it,
good
but
movie.
I'm a big fan of play on words. I love that shit. But
Yeah.
but
I'm
that's
probably
it.
gonna get
The
going soon, too,
soundboard's
because-
bitching at me, telling me I gotta charge this shit.
Yeah.
But all right,
Well,
guys.
I've got a munchkin that's bugging me, so
Yeah.
I've got a little kitty munchkin going.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end it right out, and I will see everybody back on Monday.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Peace out. Hope
Take it
you
easy, guys.
Enjoyed.
Yep. No! Oh, I love playing cat and mouse with this fucking shit. God damn it.
What did he say?
Ah! God damn it, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Goodbye, Kenny. Oh, come on. No! Oh, I love playing cat and mouse with this fucking shit. God damn it.
What did he say?
Ah! God damn it, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Goodbye, Kenny. Oh, come on. No! Oh, I love playing cat and mouse with this fucking shit. God damn it.
What did he say?
Ah! God damn it, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Goodbye, Kenny. Oh, come on. No! Oh, I love playing cat and mouse with this fucking shit. God damn it.
What did he say?
Ah! God damn it, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Goodbye, Kenny. Oh, come on. No! Oh, I love playing cat and mouse with this fucking shit. God damn it.
What did he say?
Ah! God damn it, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Goodbye, Kenny.